timer. Hope everybody's having a great day. Let's see where the stream takes us. Out to rank we head. And we got an opponent off rip. So let's go try to rip the baseball and get some wins on this Friday. LeBron has made his final decision, as he's calling it. Garrett67, what's up, Garrett? How's your day treating you? Brady, welcome aboard. How are you, Brady? All right, here we go. We're looking for the win with Dustin May. We got Big Cheese, Aiden, Coach Wooten. Coach Wooten, what's your favorite sport to coach? We got Landon, Linz, Noah, and Duck Army. Quack, quack. Welcome in, guys. Tell me about your day. Oh, Mr. Murder. How you doing, buddy? How's recovery going? Are you better? Do you feel better today than you did like a week ago, Mr. Murder Cap? Fantasy football wave. We got to wave at them when they come through. How's it going, wave? Carter, welcome in. Ian, welcome in. We're waiting for this game to load. Gavin, Ryder, how's it going, fellas? Yeah, what's up, Carter? How's your Friday so far? My opponent's leading off with Figgins. I'm doing good. I got out, took care of some lawn work, and now we're inside trying to have some fun out at the yard here, metaphorically speaking. Guys offer me the friendly. I don't think I will, unless he comes into chat and I know who it is. Otherwise, let's just run the game. We had to waste our time finding a game, so let's play. LeBron to the Sixers. What do we think, guys? Is it a win or an L for LeBron? Favorite sports coach? It would be a bunch of coaches. Stein in college, Zach Taylor NFL. But what is your favorite sport to coach? Do you like coaching basketball, golf, swimming? Tell me more about Coach Wooten. Francona and MLB. Francona's a good one. Kerry seems like a nice guy. All right, so Coach Wooten, he's coaching football. What age do you think is the right age to start playing contact football? Because we got like oh, I forgot the name of it out here, but youth football is very popular where I live. I'd say it's probably well behind baseball as far as kids participating, but it's still there's a lot of kids you'll see on game days wearing all their junior stuff. Mr. Murder says 6 years old. Football Wave says 8 or 9. Roboguns, you gotta follow if you want to run on the stream. Start in middle school. All right, we heard it from Coach Wooten. Now we know. He's off and running. We got a good throw, but he is going to slide in on the stolen base. So we're dealing with Figgins' speed on the base pass. This guy's fouled a bunch of balls off and still in the at bat here. David, what's going on, buddy? How's your day treating you? All right, we got a subscriber on the red chat to start us off. Thanks for being a red chat, whoever subscribed over there. They didn't chat, but they subscribed. That's why my lights are flashing all kinds of colors. It's for that action. Thanks for connecting with us on the red. David, welcome in. David and all the buddies, we are chasing 100 followers today. So if we hit 100 followers, we'll do a big pack opening for your guys' enjoyment. Yes, LeBron to Philly. What do you guys think about LeBron to Philly? We all know LeBron went to Philly, but now tell us your thoughts on it is more important. This guy's hitting pretty well. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Ikawa, welcome in, buddy. Thanks for following. Solo, what's up, friend? How's your day treating you? Me Mine is in the red chat. Me Mine, were you the one that subscribed over there? I thought he was going to the Pacers. He can rest 70% of the year. The baseball player 21. Welcome in, baseball player. There's no excuse if they don't win the chip, says David. Oh, I don't think I like their odds more than I do San Antonio or the Thunder. I think they have a good shot to go through the East. And then, of course, New York and Boston and those other teams are going to have their say too in the East. Maybe the Pacers contend with the return of Halliburton. Let's see, Smash Bros. Baseball. Welcome in, Smash Bros. That's 3 followers down, 97 to go for a massive pack opening. Yeah, what's your guys' plans looking like for this weekend? we need everybody to follow that drives up the timer. The baseball player, he followed and he says he'll cook me 1v1. Nah, I don't think you will, bud, because I'm not going to one-on-one you. My sports card collector, I am. Brody, how's it going? Thanks for jumping in. And then we got a Diamond buddy that followed as well. Thank you, respectively. Who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Myrtle Beach. Good old Myrtle. All right, opponent was tough there. First couple at bats, we finally got some outs going there. All right, type Q in the chat. I need 5 TikTok Qs, the letter Q. Type it in the chat if you want the question of the day. Brady's a Guardians fan. The Mariners are unwatchable right now. The A's are unwatchable all the time. It's Yinzer Palooza weekend in Pittsburgh. The Astros are 99% to land. Scooble, in your opinion. Didn't get baited today. All right, let's see. We got some A's and some Q's. Carter and Brady, can you guys try again? Buddies are getting the wrong button in there. Rolling Thunder, thank you for the heart. Me, Dalton, thank you for the roses. What baseball moment felt bigger than the sport itself? I repeat, what baseball moment felt bigger than the sport itself? For me, it's the 94 lockout. We didn't get a season. We didn't get a World Series. We got a season, but it didn't finish. So that's the question of the day today. Dark Specta's in the stream. How are you, Dark Specta? As always, great to see you, sir. Yeah, it's time for the button run. Jeter's game-winning final hit says solo. That's the moment that felt bigger than the sport itself. That is a shattered bat and not what we wanted. You think that's what happens to the solo? All right, nobody's giving me a good answer on what moment felt bigger than the sport itself. I hope you guys are typing something out there. All right, we're trying to swipe third, and we will. Salvador Perez is going to beat George Brett's home run record. He's tied right now. Well, he's going to break the Royals record. He's not exactly taking down Barry Bonds there in Kansas City. But that moment didn't feel bigger than the sport itself. Answer the question, Brock Purdy enjoyer. Let's see, Willie, welcome aboard. How are you, Willie? Willie, who's your favorite baseball team? That was a good answer, says Solo. Cal Alexander, how are you, Cal? Go see Cal. Corey just came through. Thanks, Corey. Actually, maybe K-Roy. Is it K-Roy? I feel like it's pronounced Corey, but it could be K-Roy. All right, K-Roy, Cal, who do you guys root for? Word, yo, what's going on, Word? A man of many words comes in and says, yo. All right, opponent's pitching Hunter Green, and he's taking his sweet time out there with Hunter. K-Roy, go Phillies. Oh, here we go. Bray's coming in with a good answer. I'll read it off here in a moment. Indy Frank, what's going on, Indy Frank? Opponent's taking all day to throw the ball. I'm just going to bunt at him for a minute. Like, let's play, dude. All right, yeah, got me with the fastball. Good, let's play. Bray says, I don't have a specific moment to the title question, but supporting Team USA and Mexico in the WBC. His grandfather was Mexican-American and fought in the Vietnam War. And after every win, you think of him because he loved baseball and he took it hard, or you took it hard when he passed away. Very cool, Bray. You know, to think of him. Not that he passed away, obviously, but yeah, that's a nice reason to root and a nice reason to remember your grandfather. Chad, indeed I am. I'm actually an A's fan, and Kurtz is part of the package for now till we trade him away. What's my prediction for the new programs? Do you have the L handy on your keyboard? Because just go ahead and type in uppercase L. That's what I'm assuming we're going to get for the programs, to be honest. What's up? Sorry, I couldn't get in there. Parents, for some reason, said no. It's okay, Reds. Don't ever not follow the advice of your parents. If they don't want you in Discord, they don't understand it or whatever, that's fine. My Discord there's nothing bad going on in there. But there could be a different Discord server where you might join and, you know, it could be some bad stuff. So, yeah, respect your parents' wishes, buddy. You can always hang out with us here in chat as long as that's allowed by your parental units. So let's see. Oh, I think it's a great answer, though, Bray. There's our follower goal. If we hit the goal, guys, we do a massive pack opening. You're gonna love our packs around the stream. Titan just came through. Titan, who's on your profile picture? Is that Sanders of the Browns? I can't quite tell. Cal Ripken, 2,632 straight games played is Mr. Murdercap's answer to the question of the day. That's a good one, Mr. Murdercap. B-dub. All he does is take dubs other than, his NFL fandom life. Can't have it all, B-dub. But we're glad B-dub's here. James Carr, welcome in. How's your day treating you, James? Ooh, painted him on the outside. Lorenzo 13. What's happening, Lorenzo? I'd love to hear everybody's weekend plans. Are you guys playing baseball? Are you going to a game? You watching the Spider-Man movie? You barbecuing, playing golf? Tell me what you guys are up to. I think it's going to be a lazy weekend around here. What would you recommend to get your Diamond Dynasty team better? Says Reds44 in the red chat. You know what, Reds? What I would do is play all the moments, play the conquest maps. If I still had energy, probably check out mini seasons and Diamond Quest as additional grind modes. Yes, LeBron to the Sixers. You guys are coming in saying LeBron to the Sixers like you're breaking news in here. Calm down, mini shams out in the chat. We already know. Let's get some opinions. Is LeBron going to make a difference in Philly? I think Jaylen Brown's the bigger acquisition for the Sixers. Chris would be MVP if he had power. Chad, you're the same knucklehead that said that last time, aren't you? What are my thoughts on it? Oh, that's fine. I think he'll be decent, and I think that they'll be. I think they'll be contenders in the East. I don't think that they're necessarily going to run through the East easily. I mean, Miami's better. Boston reshaped their roster. I'm not sure that Boston's better. New York should still be good. We'll see. No, he didn't request a trade. Curry didn't request a trade. One of something funny. Yes, we do. How's pretty boy Leon doing? Leon, welcome back to the stream. Noah Mandel's here. What's up, Noah? How's your day treating you? Yankees have been up and down since Judge injury. That's true. And Judge isn't coming back anytime soon. Hey, Chad, thanks for following. Chad, you would be elite if you had followed last time you were in here, but at least you did today. See, Noah's enjoying the weather before the heat hits out in Toronto. TTN BLT. What does that all mean? TTN. What does all that acronym mean? Because I don't know. Teenage New. No, it's not the Ninja Turtles. BLT. Of course, I know what a BLT is. Got on the game. First 50 bundle you open. Got the chase back, and you got Bucks in first try. No, you didn't. Leon, dang it. You kept me ripping packs for days the other day, and I didn't pull nothing, man. I'm sorry. It took me a second to read that, Leon. No, that's messed up. I was supposed to open it, Leon. Oh, well, I'm happy for you, Leon. You did steal the luck. Well, you're saying you're having bad luck. It means Titan built because you drive a Nissan Titan truck. All right. You must love your truck. Does Nissan make good trucks? I always think of Nissan as being more passenger cars. You're laughing and thought about me. I'm glad you did. Enjoying the weather. Is Noah at 75 right now? Tomorrow's going to be 95. Well, yeah, you better enjoy the weather while it's good. AJ, welcome aboard. Thanks for following. For those that don't know, this has been the recent format of the stream. There's a follower goal over my head. I don't leave it on this overlay too long. But if we hit the follower goal, 100 followers, I'll do a huge pack opening for your enjoyment and my own especially. So please follow, share, and like. Spread the word of the stream. DonyellFreak's live again. We got another baseball buddy coming in. It's Casso67. 67. How'd you come up with 67 as a number? Figgins trying to deny himself a hit, and he's not going to make it. It'll be a long single for Figgins to start it out. Which MLB The Show is nostalgic for me? I guess 19 was the first year I played. Bobby Castillo, thank you for sharing the stream. How's your day going there, Bobby? I may have been chatting with him in the other stream. See, Pretty Boy Leon, he's going to say MLB The Show 12. I didn't play back in those days. I wish I did. I just didn't. All right, we're slide stepping, trying to shut this down here. He's off and running, and he'll take a foul. Who's my favorite MLB player of all time? Mark McGwire. How about for yourself, AJ? All right, we'll get a swing through. MLB 2K13. Oh, if we're talking any baseball game, I go for the King Griffey Jr. games from way back when. Indeed he is, Noah. Indeed he is. What does that mean for the Raptors that LeBron has made it out to Philly? That was like 8 years ago, if you're right. Yes, the math is mathing as far as I'm concerned there in the chat. See, on a pickoff here. That was not a very good pickoff attempt. Oh, that Raptor trade. Yeah, the Kawhi trade. I forgot about that. They're still reviewing the trade, right? All right, he will swipe it with Figgins. Lost my account. Thanks for the heart, me buddy. How is your Friday so far? And that is perfect line drive. And I don't think we're going to get the runner at the plate. So I was hoping he would overround him, might get him there at first. So Nolan Arenado puts one in. Making some za. Who's lost my account? What are the toppings, buddy? And yeah, I guess it's lunchtime for a lot of you guys. Or maybe just past lunchtime. It's 10 o'clock out here. So I would say I'm still waking up. I got up and mowed the lawns and stuff. Just pepperoni. That's what we like. Who needs the other toppings? Pepperoni's the one we want. Bentley, welcome aboard. Bentley, who's your favorite baseball club? Thank you for following, Bentley. Lights flash, timer goes up, get closer to our community goal of opening packs at 100. Pookie came through. Thanks, Pookie. Sometimes little pieces of bacon. Yes, love the bacon. Love the bacon grease too around these parts. All right, let's see. Here's today's question of the day. It's a little bit more of a thinker. This may not be the most cerebral audience that we've had, but I think you guys can lock in. Just some of you. I'm not insulting you in particular who is listening to my voice, but what moment felt bigger than the sport itself in baseball? I'm thinking of the 94 lockout and not having a World Series. But what do you guys say? Bobby Castillo, he said Cal Ripken Jr.'s consecutive games played streak. That did feel pretty significant when it happened, too. Check the likes. All right, Maddox. Give me a minute. And he's chasing after us with Schwarber. Took a good path to get the out. What was the speech the Yankees guy gave? Yes, Lou Gehrig's speech. That was huge. Today he considers himself the luckiest man alive. Chilling moment and still resonates to this day, almost 100 years later. It's like 80 years ago. Right, Hunter Green taking on PCA. Opponent's working the inner half a lot with his pitches. And I was thinking that one was hanging and we would spin on it. Not quite. How do you guys have your anchor set? I don't like the anchor setup this year. Last year, it was like you put it in one of the 9 quadrants. Well, I guess they're not quadrants if it's 9. You put in one of the 9 preset locations, and it would stay there during the at bat. Now it's like free form and all this other nonsense. Let's see. Leighton, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Leighton. Who do you root for as a baseball fan? Mike's here. What's up, Mike? Mike, break me down on your thoughts on LeBron, if you even care. I felt like he was going to Philly ever since Brown got traded there, and wasn't surprised really at all. There was a moment that first day when they started saying, "Oh, the Warriors are going to try to trade for Anthony Davis and sign LeBron today." It's like, okay, well, let's see what happens. Their bench is a little scary, says Mike. You felt he was going there, the Heat for Noah. All right, we're battling in this one. Hunter Green and Jimmy Rollins. Hallie Bertoni, thanks for sharing the stream, Hallie. I thought it was a ball, and then last second I thought it was clipping the zone, so I tried to just flick it foul. Hey, welcome back, buddy. The big man. Yep. Wait till my upload in about 15 minutes, dude. My upload is going to be nuts. Speaking of big man, looking ripped in that next video. It is a TikTok shop video, but yeah, it's going to be peak comedy. Soto, he'll hammer that one out, and opponent has a 2-run advantage here. Not scary in a good way. Yes, that was the tank. I might be wearing a tank in the upcoming video. Let's go talk to Dustin May and try to get him locked in. Dustin, we don't want to cook the bullpen this early in the stream. All right, we'll get the throw over, but Marte is safe. You and LeBron going to Philly is the biggest sports moment. Are you going with LeBron? That's huge. All right, Rollins has it, and I don't think we'll double off the runner, but we'll make him hustle back over. Oh, are you Bronny or are you Bryson? Bryson going to Philly? Hey, it's Big Baby Henny. How are you doing, Henny? David, thanks for the donuts and the roses in the TikTok chat. Haven't looked at NBA news, says Noah. You're the new son for LeBron. The trade actually happened. Which trade? I guess it could turn into a sign-in trade if it benefits the Sixers or the Lakers, but I thought he just left straight as a free agent. If you guys get a chance, please click on Henny's name, Big Baby Henny there in TikTok chat, and give him a follow. Awesome streamer, awesome guy. All right, he will bun it foul. Can't sign and trade anymore. Time for that was ages ago. All right, thanks, Mike. Ivan, welcome aboard. I didn't know that there was actually a cap on when you could still do the sign and trade. So yeah, today I learned. What's up, Ray Ray? How's your day going? The guy with 2 dots in the name, thank you for following. How the heck are you? I don't think we'll be able to turn 2 on the Speedy Figgins. Sixers have nothing you would want anyways. Oh, David, wow. David with the Galaxy. All right, thank David, everybody. The stream has been extended thanks to David. Is the last name pronounced Erlis? I assume it is, but I hope I'm not saying it wrong. Yeah, thank you very much, David. Big time pumper. Now we got to get 100 followers so we can open all the packs for you guys. I might have to go buy a bundle or something. We're on 19 so far, so it's not a bad pace. 19 followers in 22 minutes. We like to try to go for a follow a minute. He was always unrestricted. It never would have been signed in trade, says Verge. Pickens, welcome aboard. I'm assuming you're a George Pickens fan. Steve Andrew, good to see you. How's your day been so far, Steve? Right, the Wizard of Oz could not get it past Hunter Green, but he chose to run and will beat it out. Bad decision from my opponent. You're excited about signing Thibault is Mike Plays Games. Yeah, Thibault's an interesting fit for you guys. And I thought he might pitch out, so there we go. Hey, Pickens, did the Cowboys make the playoffs this year? That always seems to send chat because either you have Cowboy lovers or Cowboy haters listening to a sports stream. But yes or no, guys, Cowboys in the playoffs. Pickens says yes. Buddy just followed. He has no display name, so he's a blank buddy. And it looks like he took a shirtless bathroom selfie. We're glad to have you here. How's your day treating you so far, selfie guy? What's up, Jose? How's your day going? Am I ready for the big collection? Probably as ready as I'm going to be. I don't know. What are we expecting for the collection, Steve? Well, he got me on the pitch out. Good time for it. I thought, yeah, he's been pitching out. He's probably not doing it here. Cowgirls are going to ride their horses. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, B-Dub. What's the question of the day, says Goose. I'll read it to you in a minute, Goose. If 3 teams in the NFC East make the playoffs, you have the Commanders making it back with the Eagles right now. 7B dot, welcome in. Thanks for following 7. Those of you that are ready for the question of the day, type Q in the chat for me. I usually have to repeat it in the chat because I forget the formatting of it. So let me see 5 Qs in TikTok. Let's see. Now they're spamming the Q. C and Bo, thanks guys. Both of you, respectively, for following. I think we got the 5 Qs. What baseball moment felt bigger than the sport itself is our question of the day. My answer was the lockout year, 94. We didn't get to have a World Series that year. Shoot. I thought he was going on the pitch out and actually didn't want him to. I didn't have a good base stealer on. So should have just took the lead and got the slide step. Let's see. Yeah, it's McAfee. McAfee, welcome aboard. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, what are we getting today? Or is it tomorrow that we get a collection thing from the show? Only thing I saw so far before I started stream was July moment stuff that didn't appeal to me. Wow, look at Pickens coming in, making an enemy a B-dub. That may not go well for him. Or Jose Fernandez actually says bonga bonga. Probably the Cubs World Series. I guess breaking the curse was big for you guys out there in Chicago. Not even close to a bandwagon. Darnell Savage has lost my account. I took the wrong motion. I don't know what I thought I called. D. Gordon leadoff homer. Yeah, that felt huge. Yep. I guess you could say the Angels no hitter after Skaggs passed away too was one of those moments. Question mark. Thank you for following. Looks like you have the Lakers court in your profile picture. Are you a Dodger or Angels fan, possibly? Question mark guy. Trying to put on my thinking cap and figure out who you guys root for. Ooh, that's a good one from Mike Plays Games. He says Juiced by Jose Canseco. Yeah, Jose did kind of blow the lid open on what was going on behind the curtain of Major League Baseball. Hate to shake you guys down for followers too much, but we got 27. We need 100 for a massive pack opening. So you guys know what to do. Follow, share, and like. It's all free actions. I know just followed. Welcome in. Is that Snoopy or is that Snoopy's brother? The brother that lives in Albuquerque or whatever. Kind of looks like the brother's animation. I forgot his name though. Do I know the guy in your profile picture? Can't tell. It looks pretty blurred and small. Let's see. The 1909 World Series says Goose. Ran that way too far inside. And if Castro had stayed on first, we might have got him out. Right, here's Marte creating a issue here with 2 outs. We just want to get out of the inning without too much damage. It's small for my eyes because listen, it probably looks fine if you're on a phone and I can click on your profile or whatever, or even if I was in chat. But it's like this big on my monitor, so I can read the font fine when you guys type to me. But trying to make out what the pictures are is usually really tough. And I don't think there's a way for me to expand it through Tickfinity to see it more clearly. Hayden with the hockey goal. Hayden, who's your hockey team? Thank you for following, Hayden. Shift used to be crazy. You forgot it was banned for a second, says Noah Mandel. Yeah, the shift was pretty wild. And getting rid of the shift was probably a good thing for baseball. You know, you'd end up with 4 guys on the same side of the field, and the guy can't pull the ball and all that. Manfred's had some decent roles that he's added to the game, although I just like Manfred in general. But, you know, devil is due. Pace of play has been faster last few years, too, in baseball. So yeah, for anybody that wants to weigh in on LeBron, we're happy to talk NBA. If you guys have an opinion on his move out to Philadelphia, Liam, yes. If you remember DonyellFreak, don't ask if I remember you in the future. It's pet peeve question. You're going to start getting called Sarah McLaughlin soon. She's singing the "Do You Remember Me" song, or "You Will Remember Me," or whatever it is. All right, he'll let me advance to third. Liam Bostic was killed in 1978. Twins Angels player. It's pretty good because the Indiana government. It was caused by the Indiana government to make guilty but mentally ill verdict. I don't know about that one at all, Mike. That one I need to go down the rabbit hole on. This is an interesting one from Lost My Account. He kind of wishes the ghost runner in the second base, starting at second base in extra innings wasn't a thing. Yeah, it was a temporary rule during the pandemic, and then they adopted it permanently. And then you get into playoff baseball, and then they don't play it that way. I think you should just play all the extra innings, honestly. But I do like it in the show because we would play show games sometimes that would go on 18, 19 innings. Like I don't want to be tied up for an hour and a half on a baseball game. Um, I may have things to do, and I just wanted to play for 40 minutes. Mike, he likes it in the regular season. He doesn't want to watch an 18-inning game. I like to see the position players have to pitch and stuff. We see that a lot with Carlos Cortez these days. Hey, what's up, Goat? Changed up the profile picture, right? I think he had a lighter picture. I don't remember what it was. Last playoff, says Noah. Different account came in on the burner and followed. Thanks, buddy. I got us one closer to the big goal. All right, Adley will fill the position. We need 2 to level up this game. Goat, thanks for sharing the stream. He may have shared it with his other accounts. Right, opponent is bringing the defense in here. We're gonna punish the defense being drawn in with that perfect liner with Rollins. Oh, there we go. There's the other account. So why, those of you that have multiple TikTok accounts, can I ask you guys why you have multiple accounts? We got the double goat follow. Thanks, guys. I did, Bengals lover. What do you think about it? Do you have one for, like, I don't know, sports content, one for music content? Do you have one just in case your main account gets banned? Curious why you guys have multiple TikTok accounts. Those of you that do, maybe you suffered a temporary suspension and made a backup back then. One is for the show for B-Dub. When does the spotlight drop? I don't know for certain, Colin, but I believe it's in an hour and a half. Typically, it's at noon my time, and I'm on the West Coast. Just late with Adley. I don't think it's worth it to try to get to third there. The main baseball and entertainment for B-Dub. That makes sense. Yes, people took a ridiculous amount of time. Batters took forever to get in the box, too. Mike's talking about the pitch clock and all that stuff being a good addition. Thought I was on that one with Marte, just a little too far underneath. Hopefully Woodbauer went up here sooner than later. Opponents had better at bats than I have, but the game's still close. Let's go to a left-hander here as we're getting into the lefty portion of his lineup, and Dustin May's getting tired. I don't have this shift on, so I don't believe he's bunting, but if he wants to, go ahead. Pedro Baez took 3 minutes to throw one pitch. There's half innings that take that long now. Those of you old enough to remember Nomar Garcia Parra, he would go out of the batter's box, go through his whole routine, mess with his gloves, put his gloves back on, all the toe taps. Yeah, he was really obnoxious to watch as a batter. Didn't dislike him as a player, just his whole routine thing took way too long. Yeah, here's Jordan Alvarez. So are we expecting a good drop today, guys, or not much of a drop? Alvarez got a great bunt down. He's just not fast enough. Hey, what's up, Narwhals? Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for streaking with us. Too busy playing EAFC, aka FIFA, to care for Mike Plays games. Thought that slider wasn't sliding as far in as it was. And he got me up and away. I was looking down and in, so good location there to mix it up for him. Thought I laid off with Castro. Let's see. Mike's thinking about getting the AFC at launch this season. Who's into playing FIFA and TikTok chat? Any of you guys picking it up when it comes out? And I'm late to green swing. Applied for a job yesterday for Mike. Oh, tell us about it, Mike. What are you thinking about jumping into the workforce doing? Yes, Solo should be on scoring some goals, man. I cross it to Solo. He heads it in the back. Noah, welcome in. Thanks for following, Noah. Who is your favorite baseball team? Dave and Buster's would be a blast, Mike, as a young person working there. I think that would be an awesome starter job. Is it pretty close to home? Be nice if if it's like walking distance or at least a short commute. Noah's a Dodger fan. Who's your favorite Dodger of all time, Noah? And I'll swing through it. So bats are a little quiet here against Green. 20-minute drive. Not too bad. If you guys are in TikTok, we are trying to hit our follower goal. We have 32 so far. If we make it to 100, we will do a big pack opening for your enjoyment and especially for mine. So you guys know what to do. Please follow, share, and like. Mike Piazza. What's the record? I don't know, buddy. It's triple platinum. Connor, I think it's at noontime. Is my best guess. 169 versus 67 is the record. Solo looked it up for me. Kitty Cornball Protector just joined the stream. What's going on, Kitty? It's quite the name you got there. You can get up to 17 and a half an hour, says Mike Plays Games. Let's see, but this is a job that will keep you working until next June. That's when you move up to Eugene. Anybody in chat in the Eugene area? Have any good Eugene tips for my buddy Mike? He's heading that way soon. Let's see, Zach, Colin, Bucky, all of you guys welcome in. Hope you get enough money to buy a car. Yep. Thinking about getting a Mustang for Mike. Dark Specta, thanks for lurking, buddy. That, I thought it hit him, but apparently it's rolled a strikeout. Let's see, Chris, welcome in. Who's your favorite baseball team, Chris? I don't know how we didn't get that bunt down with PCA. Gonna get an F-150. The Molly one is too expensive, even pre-owned. All right. I gotta lock in here if we're gonna pull this back. Need a bloop and a blast. IDK, welcome in. How's your day treating you, IDK? Thought it was fastball of the hand. That's a problem. I'm not seeing the ball well, at least occasionally, and I'm swinging early on stuff I shouldn't be swinging early on. Is it G Snow? Welcome in, G Snow. And that's a little jammer. Long run for Wit, but he'll get there. All right, so the game has been in a holding pattern, 3-1 for a bit. On to the ninth we head. Okay, seems happy to bunt. So we'll take the outs. Let's see. Noah, Chris, G Snow. Who do you guys root for as baseball fans? Actually, I think it was Noah that told me he's a Dodger fan. And here's Figgins stepping up. And we'll apply the tag. So quickly, we'll go back to the batter's box. Red Sox, what turned it around for the Red Sox? Was it firing Cora or was it getting healthy? What do you think was the difference for them so far this year? Because now they're back in business. 22 city, 33 highway. Yeah, that's solid. Ozzie Smith trying to bunt his way on. Ozzie's not going to beat it out. Definitely aren't healthy, says Grayson. I don't watch them. I don't know who's on the DL or not. Not because I don't want to watch them. It's just, yeah. I'm an A's fan. That's bad enough. Watching all those games. I'm baseballed out and exhausted by the time the A's are done. Yeah, they are hot. Yep, they've been hot for sure. Let's see. They're also a good-looking car, says Mike. Yeah, I haven't seen the recent model of Mustangs. I should check them out and see what they're looking like in the Big 2.6. Have they already released the 2027 year model? Yeah, that one goes through tie and run to the plate. Anthony Crochet, Howick, Story, and Mayer. Are they all on the injured list? Cheapest new 36K. He may pull out Green here. All things considered, that is the time to run at the plate. You guys kind of play it around here. Maybe he's in a hurry to go to work or something, but I don't know why he hasn't made the pitching change. It's going to be Mason Miller coming in, and I'm going to go counter and grab Yordan Alvarez off the bench. Here we go. 35 followers down. We need 65 for a massive pack opening. For anybody just tuning in, please follow, share, and like. LeBron to Philly. Yes. We have heard. What do you think about it, though? OTL. Well, I was thinking fastball up and away. I didn't adjust well to that one and rolled over with Alvarez. So that was a warm up game. We'll see how we go the rest of the way. Philly fan now. Are you that much of a LeBron fan? You're following him out there? LeBron fell off, says Zach. LeBron was never that good to start with, Zach, if we're keeping it a buck. All right, back at it. Here we go. Start ripping together some wins. LeBron is in the chat. He says, I did not fall off. LeBron, I didn't know you were listening. I take it back, King. My glorious King. No. LeBron fell off. Yep, LeBron is going to Philly. Yes, yes. Who's the bigger acquisition for Philly? LeBron or Jaylen Brown? I think Brown's going to have more of an impact. Let's see. LeBron, thanks for the heartbeat. How's your day going, LeBron? Neither Wimby. Wimby fell off. He's not going to have an impact on the Sixers. Wimby's not. All right, let's see. Let's throw. I want to throw Vermella. I don't know how I don't have a full bar pitcher, but we'll throw him and we'll get to the bullpen after 4 or 5 innings. The disrespect. Kyle in love. What's going on, Kyle? How's your day going? Roll answer, Dean Wade. You're sure if you can get up to like 20K, you get some help from grandma? I bet you can. LeBron James is the Philadelphia 76ers. The Philadelphia 70 LeBroners. Kyle, I'm doing good. How's your day been, Kyle? All right, opponents paused, and we'll wait to get this game underway. Another one using Figgins to lead off. Anybody using Figgins still in their lineup? I got him in left field personally. Here's Alvarez stepping in. He hasn't hit well with Alvarez so far. Alvarez hitting a $125. He'll almost take off my pitcher's head, and that'll help his lineup or his average move up. Yordan with the Royals. Royals making moves. They got Yordan and they got Soto hitting behind him. All right, let's see. I think we can get the lead runner. Not going to turn 2 on that animation, though. So what is today's release, guys? What are we getting at the noon drop? Are we getting a legend today or are we getting it tomorrow? I thought we were getting something tied in with the Hall of Fame stuff. What is coming out? Will it be grind worthy? I should have showed you guys all the packs we have, but yeah, a lot of packs if we hit our follower goal. I'll repeat the question of the day for anybody that didn't hear it yet. Today's question of the day is, what moment felt bigger than what baseball moment felt bigger than the sport itself? That's the question of the day for today. We got Razzie coming through. How are you doing, Razzie? We're facing Verlander in this matchup. I should look and see if we're on All-Star Hall of Fame. I'm right on the border here. This is an All-Star game. Easton, what's up, bud? How's your day treating you, Easton? I was trying to lead off with some Rollins cheese. Easton, do you have any fun weekend plans coming up this weekend? And I'm trying to hustle over, but Rollins slowly out of the box will not will not threaten. Glasses are looking a little smudged here. No wonder I'm not seeing the ball well. Let me clean these off a bit. We'll take a pitch or two. Yeah, it was a ball. I'll keep working on the glasses. Started wearing glasses a few years ago. I usually just wear them here in the office. Oh, that made it worse. All right, hold on. Doing good. Just got done playing some MLB. Well, how did MLB go for you today? What game mode were you playing, Easton? In fact, what's everybody's favorite game mode on MLB? My favorite now is usually playing ranked. I used to love the events, but I feel like they've made the events so much worse the last couple editions of the game, unfortunately. Now it just feels like you're just XP and mission grinding when you get into event games instead of it being, fun to go out, try to win 30 games or, have a significant reward as you made your way through. Ranked is best for Mason. You're so happy LeBron's a Sixer. This one, no, I don't think we're gonna get the PCI check. Tomorrow, you're going to the beach, Holden Beach in North Carolina. What do you guys do out at Holden Beach? Just soak up some rays, or is there golf courses and stuff there? Rating went from 489 to 580. Oh, you had a good session then, Easton. Yeah, all right, now I can see a little bit better. Probably should do that pre-stream, do a lens check. I guess the oils from my face get on the frame and then work their way down or something. Yeah, it makes for for tough picking up the baseball sometimes. It's like, what's going on? Why is everything blurry? There we go. Now it looks more crystal clear. I got a feeling he's going to try to run with wit eventually here. Brant, welcome in. How's your day, Brant? Let's see, not too much. Not going to lie. There's an ocean. Drive to Myrtle, which is an hour away. Yeah, I've heard Myrtle Beach is like tremendous for the golf courses out your guys' way. I've never been out there, so maybe one day go check it out for vacation and get in some rounds. Yeah, I'm guessing there's a big collection or something coming this weekend, but I don't really know what to expect. I've checked the MLB The Show socials and have yet to get a proper answer. He's got a long ways to backtrack here, but he will make it back. He had the runner in motion, was hoping to double him off, but that thing was popped up. Polanco stepping in. We'll throw over again. All right, so LeBron to Philly. Is there any? Who's the next biggest name that's out there now? Now that LeBron signed, who's the biggest free agent name that remains? I don't think there's many big names that are still in the market for the NBA. Oh, DeRozan. Yeah, good call, Mike. Yeah, DeRozan's the next chip to fall, so to speak. LeBron is the Sixer. Yeah, Kaminga. Kaminga's the name at least, for sure. I know the last I had read on Kaminga was he was hesitant to sign with the Lakers because he and his agent thought there was a more significant offer that was going to be out there from somebody else than what Los Angeles was offering. I don't think anybody's going to offer a huge multi-year deal to Jonathan Kaminga. Probably should have took that Warrior extension a few years ago when it was still on the table. All right, opponent is threatening. Got the hit and run working here. Let's see. Cam Thomas, Nats fan says he knows him personally. He might come back to Golden State or go somewhere else. I think there's no way in hell the Warriors want to deal with Kaminga again. I could be wrong. Stranger things have happened, but Kaminga was huge wine bag, and I would be ticked off if they brought him back. Didn't fit into the system and just whine constantly. You want DeMar to Cleveland for Landon. Let's see. He should take the Laker deal. Let JJ Redick fix him defensively. Let Luca get him an extra 4 points a game. He's not that coachable for Kaminga. But maybe this will be the summer that brings him down uh, a couple notches with being more humble because he definitely doesn't have the right mindset to thrive in the league so far. Follower goal, Jonah. Thanks for asking. We are on 38, so we got good progress. We just got to keep everybody following, sharing, and liking. Hope you guys are having a good time, and I always get to have a good time when I'm hanging out with you guys. Bjorn, what's going on, Bjorn? Welcome back in. I think I forgot to shoot out McDougal too. Speaking of Bjorn, some of the regulars we like to chat with. Yeah, everybody follow up. Thanks, Jonah. Jonah, could you share the stream with your friends? I bet you got some friends on TikTok that are not followers yet. I thought we were going to catch that. He hammers it right past J-Ram. LC, welcome aboard. How are you, LC? JJ dealt with Aiton. He's ready. The one and only ice. Changed it for a few reasons. I like the orange display name for something fresh. Jonah, thanks for sharing the stream. Huge at bat here with Alvarez up. And Alvarez, thankfully, is going to hit one that PCA should catch. Although I forever know you as some other name. I won't read it out in case we got any haters following you around chat. Gonna make another account. Hey, B-Dub, we love it, man. Or follow on the other account. Follow on the alt. Max, welcome aboard. Thank you for following Max. All right, that's a little better vision on the ball and got the lenses clear. Max, who's your favorite baseball team? Tired of long using blue. Do you think LeBron changes the repeat hopes for New York? Born or no? It's Hey Man, welcome aboard. Let's see. Big Boy Bryson 46. Welcome in, Big Boy. Lasagna. Or is it lasagna? Welcome aboard. Thanks for following as well. Late to that one. Kind of feels like it might jam in. Nah, it's gonna hang up. Let's see. Haters found the name was used in Iceland as a steel company and coaching center in the Netherlands, so now it's just fresh. Right on. It is B-Dub. Hey, welcome in, B-Dub. He's new here. We're liking this B-Dub fella. Am I from Oakland? Yes. I'm out in the East Bay. Marte's not a good base stealer. He will get a stolen base there, though. Shouldn't have swung at that one, to be honest, but we'll move the runner along and see if we can get 2 out hit. Surprised how well people are pronouncing the name, though. I'm surprised I haven't messed it up yet. I probably will eventually. You like rubber duck, says Max. Max, what makes a good rubber duck versus a mid rubber duck? Let's see. Just realized you're going to be applying for being a busser. K-Sol, listen, I'm used to swinging at everything because I got to swing it around in the bedroom when your mom calls after these streams are done. The gigolo job is painful, but something has to be done to pay the bills around here. So anyways, be a good lad. Run along and warm up the bacon grease for me. And don't come to the hallway bedroom when you hear the noises later. Let's see. A football rubber duck is good, says Max. TikTok shapewear was hot. Did you see it, Snacker? Let's see. You can only play on timing on rookie mode, says Chase. Chase, you'll get better. Give yourself time. Definitely try to move up to veteran and all-star and all that stuff. And I believe in you, man. If I can do it, you can do it. Yeah, exactly, sir. Yeah, I'm jacked. Chipotle Addict has made it over. What's happening, Chipotle? What's your go-to menu item at Chipotle? Yeah, keep burning them. Some of them come back for more punishment. I guess they just kind of have that low self-esteem, but a lot of them just take the joke and move away. Let's see. You didn't ask anything, Chipotle Addict, but he got banned in TikTok, and now he got banned in the Purple app as well. If you guys want to follow on the Purple, go for it. Just don't come over if you already got banned somewhere else. We got a great throw from PCA, but he's able to get the delayed runner from first to second. Now 2 on in scoring position with just the 1 out. And there's the productive out that he wanted with Camera Nero. All right, so let's see. But ice is going nowhere. You let it slide. Ice is something you never let go. If people can't say the name, just call him Ice. I thought about rebranding a few times over the years, Bjorn, but People just kind of know me as DonyellFreak now, even though it doesn't really make any sense about anything. Just old school basketball reference that got me started out on these platforms many years ago, old internet days. All right, opponent's having some good swings. I need a match and get some good swings of myself going. Here we go, facing Verlander. If you could spend the day with Justin Verlander or Mrs. Justin Verlander, who would you spend the day with, guys? So type JV or what's her name again? I forgot now. Upton, right? Type JV or KU in the chat for Justin Verlander or Katie Upton. Who would you prefer to spend the day with out of that power couple? JV or KU? Inquiring DonyellFreak wants to know. TikTok chat's asleep. Let's see. You got further to been consistent. You like it. You're going to brand yourself as something freak like heavy jersey collector or wear one daily. Jersey freak was one, but you couldn't go that way. Yeah, that would be fun, man. If you went through all your jerseys every time you went live or something. Like I feel like that's a good little content hook for people. You know who started playing Pokemon Go again, Bjorn? And you know who this is Never Shoot Twos. I don't think I even follow him on anything anymore, but we started sending each other Poke Gifts again. So I hope he's doing well. I do need the shapewear shorts. Yes, I do. I'm late to that fastball. I was looking low, thinking he was throwing us, back foot slider or something, and was hoping it was going to be a hanger. Yeah, he always seemed like a nice guy. He was an excellent 2K player, always shooting the 3-pointers in those 3-on-3 modes. Verlander's just getting the ball past me here quicker than I expected. I'm going to pop it up with Ozzy. So the offensive struggles are on right now. We just need to break through. Speaking of breakthrough, we got 42 followers. We're at Jackie Robinson followers right now. We need to get to 100 for a massive pack opening. We got 56 minutes to close out those follows. When you guys follow, share, and like, the timer goes up. And we appreciate everybody that's tuned in and watching today. We may have to farm some engagement with a red diamond or two if we can pull any of them. Ramella was not full bar, so I can't blame the card. But I'm not pitching particularly well in this inning, or throughout this game, excuse me. Guy's hitting him pretty easily. We got Wyatt Kinsey. Welcome in, Wyatt. How's your day treating you? Wyatt, who is your favorite baseball team? Oh, and we got Caleb as well. Thanks, Caleb. All right, that's two more towards the big 100. Yesterday, we made it to 45,000 followers on TikTok. Thank you guys in the TikTok and other communities that helped us grow the TikTok account. Two Wyatts in the chat now. It's a Wyatt off. Who's the more clutch Wyatt? We'll find out. Whoever chats more. Oh, what's up, Truckin'? I like the new badge by the name Truckin'. That looks pretty spiffy. I think it was yesterday, Truckin', you sent me the one with the well right after I ate. It's like, oh god. I don't think I even got through the whole video. It started to make me feel like I was gonna throw up or something. This is gonna be a close play. He's actually not gonna send the runner home, and now he starts to. But I thought he had a run scored, especially with that bad throw. J Pat, he says the Nationals. Oops. Truck. What am I doing? Truck in. Hope you guys follow Truck in. If you haven't, there you go. And then I need to shout out Bjorn, the new account, the OGK. It's probably last stream in Tomb Raider or something. Almost got him looking on a called strike. This is hit well by Yordan Alvarez. That's going to move the runners along, and the deficit continues to grow here. I was hoping to get 4, maybe 5 out of Brody, and we're approaching that spot. You should use bear down. I always forget about the bear down thing. I really don't like bear down being a mechanic this year, but yeah, I should use it more JPAT than I do. I always forget to utilize it. I played the game for years, and then they add some weird oh, okay, the pitcher just needs to lock in thing, and now that's what we're supposed to do. You like using it on two strikes. Let me just try it here since we're talking about it. I tend to put myself in the slide step animation too because I forget to stop squeezing it. That's what she said. All right, so we're bearing down against Tatis. I know you didn't say to burn them all off on one at bat, but yeah, let's just use it for the hay of it. All right, so we use bear down. We're down 4. Let's see if we get the offense moving. Here's Adley stepping in. Did we find out any of the cards that are getting released in an hour, guys? Is there anything exciting dropping in the game today? I was thinking he was going fastball away, and I convinced myself that's what it was out of the hand. And we'll hit on top of the circle change. But yeah, of course, happy to shout you out. Sometimes I just start yapping and I forget to shout out the buddies when you guys come through here. Let's see. New Spotlight is the most exciting. Look like a 98 Nolan McLean. Or McLean. Man, that doesn't excite me, J Pat. How about for you? Mason, welcome in. Jonah, Parker, Princeton. Love to hear everybody's thoughts on LeBron if you guys want to talk about it in today's chat. And I'm on top of a lot of swings right now, which you got to hit the ball in the air. Tanya, I'm good as far as liking the game this year. No, not really. But I enjoy the community and streaming the game, but the game isn't good. At least in my estimation. A lot of things wrong with the show, unfortunately. And we'll get into one with Ellie, so that it should get us a run, I think. Perfect, perfect. Oh, it's going to hold up. Bummer. What happened with LeBron? He decided to retire. Now I'm just messing with you. LeBron went to the Sixers this morning. So he's taking his talents to the city of brotherly love for James. All right, so I got perfect, perfect, and it didn't even get off the wall with Ellie. So don't know what else I can do. Verlander's locked in. His pitch confidence must be too high right now. All right, I think that's enough of Brody. Let's go to a right-hander and try to keep this game competitive. Our question of the day today is, what baseball moment felt bigger than the sport itself? I said the lockout of 94 when we did not get a World Series. Felt like a huge moment to me as a young baseball fan. Rollins will get back there and grab it just barely, but it prevents another hit and limits the runner just to third. Here's Polanco stepping up. Let's see. Did you watch the game, Scotty? Easy money. All of you guys, good to see you in TikTok chat. We are chasing our goals for a huge pack opening, so you guys know what to do. Truckin's already a follower, but be like Truckin. Follow in the stream and hang out with us. Truckin, thank you very much for sending us a Heart Me coin. We're on 44 followers, looking for 56 more for a huge pack rib. Truckin, thank you for the Go Populars in chat as well. If you guys aren't following Trucking, Fatman, please follow him. We need everybody to follow and type TP in the chat when you follow. Hey, thanks, Bay Help. Appreciate you. And thanks for following. Lights are flashing and the timer goes up when you guys follow. All right, let me get that follower goal off the overlay so you guys can look around the room more. Brother got in a car accident. That's not good, Goose. Was it a fender bender or is it something more serious? Yeah, just keep getting on top of them. Although we did blast one with Ellie last turn at bat, but didn't get a good result. Sister just told you you don't know yet. Well, hopefully all the best for your brother and all the parties involved. Definitely scary stuff to deal with. And I'm trying to hit it through to the left hand side there against the shift. It just didn't work out for me. Hit it at that one defender that was there. All right, here's Figgin stepping in. Trying to get a drag bunt going there. Who do I listen to? I usually listen to my inner voice a lot. Probably not what you meant. How about for yourself, J Pat? And attempt to lay off, but I'm down on strikes. Not stringing together good at bats right now. Musically, I'd say pretty diverse. I like a lot of different genres, honestly. Favorite artist, it kind of depends on the mood of what I'm doing. If I'm trying to concentrate on something and I feel like I want that little brain boost, I'll listen to like classical piano, like Mozart or something. If I'm exercising, probably listen to a lot of 90s and early 2000s hip hop. Uh, if I'm more in a sad or reminiscing mood, I'll listen to a lot of really old country western music. I wouldn't say there's much music that I dislike, you know, even stuff that I don't care to enjoy myself. If somebody else likes it, more power to them. It's funny how people get really hung up on musical debates. Nicholas, how's it going? Good to have you in the stream. You just pitched a perfect game and the guy hits a walk off in the bottom of the ninth inning. Do you just end it now? Nah, it's just pixels on a screen, dude. We all go through our times where we're kind of locked in or we're slumping. Game's full of RNG. This is not a esport worthy game by any means. No disrespect to the guys that are at the top of the game that win the tournaments. It's just that the game plays really fluky. So no, don't be upset about it, Julian. It'll be there tomorrow if you want to play it. And if you want to play something else, that's okay too. It shouldn't determine any of your self worth or how you feel about the rest of your day or any of that stuff. I know sometimes it can be hard to shut off the game and just erase it from your mind, but yeah, it's not worth it. Let's see. So we got in a crash 40 minutes away. Now, does your brother live there with like you and your sister, or do you guys all live in separate locations? I don't think I know how old you are, Goose. Like, I'm not sure if you guys are all home with family or how that's going. All right, this game is kicking my butt here. Missed location. Alvarez bops one out, and I'm way behind in this one. Yes, we'll play Madden. Madden will probably replace the show at some point here in the fall. Coming home from college for Goose. I've been in a few fender benders, and one time we got rear-ended pretty bad. I was the passenger. My father-in-law was driving. My father-in-law stopped at a crosswalk to allow some musicians. It looked like some kids that were finishing up doing some mariachi practice or something. We're about to cross the road, so he stops at the crosswalk. It's one of those light up crosswalk things, and lady didn't stop behind us and just slammed right into us. Affected my mother-in-law's knee pretty bad. We were going to celebrate my in-laws' wedding anniversary, so you never know when that stuff might happen. But hopefully your brother's okay and that he'll be okay. Let's see. Do I have 26? Yeah, I got Madden 26. I probably won't play till we're on to 27 though. All right, this has been a blowout game. First game where we're kind of getting ran off the field here in a minute. Don't like them when they're non-competitive, but we'll try to rally back. Here's Raleigh looking to slow the home runs my opponent's hitting here. And that one's flaring in front of Figgins. We should place his beat up. We should. All right, opponent keeps pausing. Maybe they're trying to get me to quit. That's not going to happen. Let's see. Follower goal 45 of 55. Everybody, please follow, share, and like. We'd love to do a huge pack opening for your viewing enjoyment. Ryan just started following. Ryan, the lights didn't flash for some reason. Could have been a glitch in Lumia stream. Yep, Lumia disconnected. That's what we needed was Lumia to stop working right. Let me make those lights work for you, Ryan. Ryan, who's your favorite baseball team? Yeah, Lumia stream now it's reconnected, so the next follow should function correctly. Rays fan. Do you have a favorite Ray of all time? Second crash since getting his license 3 years ago. There's a reason for you young guys and gals that the insurance is so high, right? Because young people do tend to get more wrecks and drive more recklessly. Not that your brother's at fault, just it's a possibility. Who's your favorite Ray of all time? All right, this game is in danger of getting cut short here. Opponent is absolutely bashing everything. Kind of feel like he may be using Zins. Suddenly, the home run barrage was on. It was only like a 4-run game there till that inning. But let's see if we can get some runs back. Longoria for favorite Ray. Who's the better Ray? Or who's the better person? Evan Longoria or Eva Longoria? All right, so it was a 5-run inning. Now we're really chasing this thing against Verlander. First one wasn't his fault. It got T-boned. Somebody ran a stop sign. Yep, definitely not brother's fault on that one, Goose. All right, Eva Longoria or even or Eva, excuse me. Ryan's going with Evan. Let's see, Josh, Jack, Max Muncy, Philly. All of you guys welcome in. Philly fans, how are you guys feeling with LeBron coming to town today? And we'll rip one through with PCA. Had a few perfects, just haven't been rewarded at all in this matchup so far. And PCA barely will get in on the stolen base at second. So here's Rollins now stepping in. Rollins' little guy bunt. And the guy will throw it home on a jump throw with Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I don't remember seeing that jump throw animation previously. Right, Ozzy with the runners in motion, maybe a triple play to end it. We're hustling back to the bases, and we're just safe. Tate, welcome in. How are you, Tate? All right, so it's down to Adley here. Tate's been in here before, though. And we do steal the base. Tate, how's your Friday so far? And this is ripped by Adley. Does it have enough? If he catches it, it's a ball game, and he'll get a home run robbery to end it. So if you don't like that, you don't like MLB The Show. Nice play from Tatis. All right, on to the next one. Let me show you guys some of the packs we got, and we will probably buy a bundle if we hit our follower goal. So be like Tate and please follow. Let's see if we can get the winning ways going. Yeah, sometimes you're the windshield and sometimes you're the bug. I was the bug in that game. So let's see. Looking for World Series, and we have Premier Pack, 9 Standards, Drop Pack, and Mini Seasons Icon. So we're definitely going to buy a bundle if we get to 100 followers. What bundle do you guys like the most in the shop right now? All-Star bundle or 50 bundle? I assume there's nothing new in the vault today. Daddy Fetty, welcome in. Just got Cody B for J Pat. How's Cody B treating you so far? B Dub says 50. All right, we're on 49 followers, B Dub. We need 51 more. I don't have anybody that's full bar out of my starters. I think I'm gonna throw an opener and then bring in Cam. As our rotation's a little bit messed up right now. And again, it's lagging in the menu. So let me try again here. I'm finding this a better game. Keep getting an opponent found quickly, but the connections are bad. We're about an hour away from the content drop, so hopefully we'll get some good stuff releasing. I think I'll open with Varland and see how that goes. All right, we're going to face Dylan Cease on the other side. You guys got Cabrera and Victor Martinez and some of the big collections done. All right, the question of the day as we reset stream. What baseball moment, we could change this to what sports moment for other sports, but what baseball moment felt bigger than the sport itself? There is the question of the day. All right, he's looking to bunt, and it's a good one. We're not going to get there with Marte. I was trying to get that in the air. I thought he might be bunting, and sure enough, he was. Somebody subscribed on the Red stream. Thank you for the Red Chat subscription as well. Staying patient here with Tulowitzki. I think he's got it stolen easily against Adley. Which catcher are you guys having success with throwing runners out? Does anybody have good pop time and doing a good job for you? At third, it'll be close, and we will get him there against Adley. I feel like Adley's okay behind the plate, but yeah, running's been an issue all season. You're using Shea. How's Shea going for you, Ben? I have Shea on the bench currently. Drake Baldwin for B-Dub. Are you guys throwing out a lot of runners or no? Should be a treadmill video so we can see it clap. Maybe. They got to send me the treadmill snacker. Do you have a treadmill company that you're working with? Windsor's here. How are you, Windsor? Windsor, thank you for sending us a heart me. Puts you on the TikTok team. Pretty good card for his prize. Yeah, happy Friday to you too. Any fun weekend plans, Windsor? Snacker, thanks for the heart me. You guys are joining the TikTok team, as they call it. All right, Alvarez on a 3-1 count. Definitely not trying to give in to him. Either he swings or he doesn't. I missed location, but we'll get out of the inning unscathed. You use Dylan Dinglinger 99, all ability, blocking and pop time. Are you throwing out a lot of runners with him then, Daniel? Or are you guys still stealing with 99s? Feels like the 99 almost steals at will, as long as it doesn't get a bad jump over there. Let's see, having a housewarming party for the new house. That is wonderful. Jay Patterson, welcome in. How's your day going, Jay? Colin, we know. Yeah, it's old news, Colin. What's your opinion on it, though? All right, the bunt was a good one, but he was positioned well, and he'll get the stop. Ozzy with a good rip. Here we go. What does this mean for LeBron's legacy? Just came over. Oh, it's J-Pat. Yeah, welcome over, dude. If you're not using that Prime sub, throw it old Uncle DonyellFreak's way. I think I'm out. No, I'm definitely out. I didn't get the hook slide. That made it worse. Let's see. Conversation starters. Let's see. Low key if Embiid stays healthy. Too hot, they got a chance. But yeah, you call the cops on me if I showed up, Snacker. You don't want me at your house. But yeah, good to have J-Pat in the purple chat too. I can see the whole game. There's all the links, J-Pat. If you like join Discord or any of that good stuff. Adley's great behind the bat, but his bat isn't great. I've been hitting well with Adley so far. All right, Snacker says I'm invited to his house. I'm gonna do a pack opening with my toe on your couch, Snacker. Totally imagine LeBron getting hurt or something and not playing much for him. Yeah, I can see it. And then they have to try to acclimate around him whenever he does come back from injury. And comebacker over the mound. I was thinking just to face Cabrera and then go to Cam. Cam's not full bar, so we use the opener here. But let's bring in Cam out of the bullpen, our starter out of the pen. It's backwards day here. Starter coming out of the bullpen. I want to do a win pack opening. We got to get everybody following, sharing, and liking against Snacker. I played a couple of bad games so far, so I need to play well. I need to lock the F in. Everybody tell me to lock in chat. Oh, pack opening on your couch. Yes. Yes, it's Follower Friday. Today's Follow Friday. You've heard of Taco Tuesday. It's Follow Friday. We got animated light motion. We got packs in play. Timer goes up. We got corn in the chat. Who's everybody's favorite corn star? Mine is Orville Redenbacher. We got the clap in the chat. You're definitely messing with a Snacker with those gifts, but thank you, Snacker. He said he wanted us on the treadmill earlier for the clap in action. I thought he went around there for pull holes, but apparently not. This time he will go around. In played Ozzie Smith, and we'll get the out. Alrighty, there's the follower goal. We were on a good pace. We got to get the pace moving again. Maybe if I show them the packs, they'll get crazy in the algorithm. Snacker, thanks for the wink wink. More corn, more clapping. Clapping hard is Snacker in TikTok. And I chased way in on the slider, so we'll slide ourselves into first base and go take a seat. Here's Ellie stepping in, the designated hitter. Ellie late to the fastball. I'll blame Ellie. I'm not going to blame myself. And we'll flare one to short for the out. Let's see. Cam, Daniel, Bento, Brooks, Biggest, all of you guys, welcome aboard. I'm watching the ball way too long. Got to turn on those on the inner half. I'm curious what MLB The Show's doing today. Let me take a quick look at their socials and let's see. Hall of Fame program. Get ready for Padre legend Trevor Hoffman. They're teasing a 99 Hoffman on their X account. So Hoffman's coming to the game. Usually he's quite devastating with the change of speeds for Hoffman. So who's excited for the Hoffman card? All right, Mullins stepping in. Stacker, thanks for the spinning soccer as well. And some more cord. And Marte's got it. And Mullins able to beat it out. We don't like that. Speed being an issue. And now here's PCA with the speedy Mullins over at first. Hey, Bonga Bonga, what do you think about Hoffman coming in? Did you see the video, Bonga Bonga? Is that why you're laughing? Hope you bought yourself some shapewear. And he'll retreat on that throughout. Buddy, thank you for the divine fingers from Snacker. 99 Hoff is going to be crazy, right? There, we got him on the cutter to pop up. I wonder what we're going to have to do to get him. If we're going to have to put in a bunch of cards in the collection or if he'll be grindable. He's running, it's a slide step curve, or excuse me, cutter ball. Definitely not fast enough to get the out. Yes, what Windsor said is true. The timer just got pumped up by our man Snacker. So, yeah, follow up, guys. Good pitch to run on, and he may still third. No, he won't. Adley's got 2 at third now in this game. SSL Snacker. Thank you for the name shout out. You guys can follow Snacker on his socials. Yesterday's stream popped after the timer ended. Yes, right as the timer was going, I went over to the packs and yes, it went crazy. Thank you for the intimacy and 20 corns coming in. It's corn. Lights are flashing for Snacker. Let's see if we can get some lights flashing on the scoreboard here against Dylan C's. We've reached. I'm sorry, let me read this right. Scarlet Pirate says, we've reached the point in the annual show arc where every starter throws 100 miles an hour. Tough to drink and play these days, says Scarlet. Thank you for the intimacy. Yes. We are a fan of the intimacy. All right, slider way inside. I was trying to get the drag bunt, didn't work out. I'm early on that circle change. I don't know if he meant to put it in the center. I was looking away, trying to stay back, but I didn't do either. They need the bacon grease gift. Yes, we need a bacon grease gift. Somebody at TikTok make it happen, please. Oh, more intimacy coming in from Snacker and Corn. This is Perfect by Figgins. Finally, we get to swing in the bat. Andrew Kells, welcome in, Andrew. Andrew, who's your favorite baseball team? But Scarlet, you're not wrong. Yeah, everything's going to be 99s and up for now, and everybody got triple outlier nonsense on them. Early game is the most fun part. Look at Snacker, man. He's got chord and claps going nonstop. Got Cubs for Andrew and Tigers for the other Andrew. I didn't know that Cubs Andrew even existed in the chat. I was talking to the one that followed. I hope you both will follow. Can never have too many Andrews around these parts. Snacker is creating a light show in here. Lumia stream is going to explode. Thanks so much, Snacker, for all the corn, all the claps, and all the excitement. Andrew says today is his birthday. Well, happy birthday, buddy. What's on the itinerary for the birthday celebration? You watched live for 100 minutes. That's a good pitch to throw on, but we're going to swipe second. Feels like you've been here way more than that. Yeah, sometimes you guys put those minute markers in, and I always think like they've watched the stream a lot more than that. Bay Area adjacent, probably. About as specific as I like to get, Scarlet. But yeah, I'm A's, Warriors, Sharks fan. I like Seahawks when it comes to NFL. Got the old perfect for the out. Might go to Top Golf for Andrew. Andrew, are you a good golfer? You played high school basketball with Troy Murphy? That's a throwback. I remember Murphy when he came into the league. They were talking about his time at Notre Dame. I guess he used to have like red rum written on his shoes and stuff. Was he an oddball in high school, or was he a pretty cool guy? I imagine he was probably like a man playing against boys at that level. But I enjoyed Murphy a lot with the Warriors. I know their fans had the knock on him that he wasn't a good defender, but he always was kind of hard nosed, and he would at least make the effort to try to defend. Good stretch, big man, and excellent rebounder. I remember that draft really well. They drafted Troy Murphy, Jason Richardson, and Gilbert Arenas in the second round. You play golf and baseball for Andrew. Exactly, Snacker. That's the best flute. Let's see, Andrew, thanks for following. Very odd, cool and odd. His mother made the orientation switch. I want to be careful how I phrase that in reading, especially to TikTok. And he would watch adult films before the games. Hard to explain how odd. Feels like he was getting exposed to a lot of stuff he shouldn't have been as a young person, right? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get the out at home, but I think we get the out here at third. Although it's a bad throw. If I make a good throw, we would have had the double play. Opponents is working back in, and Cam was not full bar, so he's coming in relief here. Okay, we will make a good throw home this time, though. Noah, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Noah. Great family, good people though. They're just odd. Yeah, that's kind of a cool inside story to get to read. This is the type of stuff I'd love to read over like on Reddit if somebody has the real life account of an athlete. We're going for the robbery. We're not going to get it. Walker with the wall scraper. Now we're down 2 runs instead of being out of the inning. Does anybody like the Cam? I'm going to call him Cam Hitter so nobody misunderstands who I'm talking about. Does anybody like that card? I have not pitched well with him. May not stay with him much longer. I just took Felix Hernandez out of my rotation recently too. Noah, welcome aboard. How's your day going, Noah? Snacker, thank you for the love you so much gift. Yeah, Cam's kind of rough, right? I guess it's the pitch mix. Maybe it's the lack of throwing the ball 1,000 miles an hour. But yeah, there goes another 2-run shot. I think I'm going to take him out right here. But yeah, he's getting blasted too much for me, B-Dub. So it's going to be a long bullpen game here. We used an opener in this one, but we'll make some rotation adjustments, I think, after this game's done. You feel like everybody's struggling with him. You think he's not a usable card, says Gunner. Yeah, I thought he was like a pretty cool reward card, and yeah, I haven't had success. Same high school, produced Anthony Volpe, by the way. Oh, very interesting. I'm actually not sure where Murphy was from, to be honest with you. I knew he went to Notre Dame, and of course he was with the Warriors a long time. And of course, part of that big trade for Steven Jackson and Al Harrington to the Pacers. Okay, New Jersey area. Yeah, that makes sense. I thought Volpe was an East Coast kid. I'm late. That might fluke in against Jordan Alvarez out there. Actually, it was Jordan Walker. I don't know if I could have made it to second, but I didn't have Adley running the whole way. All right, guys, we're chasing our follower goal on TikTok. If we hit our follower goal, we'll do a big pack opening for you guys. So please help us out. Fill up the bar. We're on 53 followers and we need 47 more. Timer goes up a bit when you guys follow. Ellie stepping in. Hey, what's up, Brax? Brax will get the party started here. And it had a big swing way inside. This is hit well by Ellie, and we'll get 2 back. Opponent had a couple 2-run shots last inning. All right. Didn't travel that far, but it still counts. 30 home runs for Ellie in Diamond Dynasty for me. We know Trevor Hoffman's coming to the game. I wonder who else is coming this weekend. Hoffman 99 Hall of Fame card. I'm late on that one. I think it was just going to clip the strike zone frame there. And we'll hit the top with Jose Ramirez. So we got 2 back, but still trailing in this matchup. See, Marcus, Dirtbike, LARP, Feasters, all of you guys, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for watching. We are into the bullpen here early as Cam is probably pitched his way out of the rotation. What's up, Jet? How's your day treating you? And Nasim Nunez takes it opposite field. Now we got to deal with the speed. Again, this opponent likes to run, and why not? It is a still heavy year for the show. And he's off and running. Didn't take a stride lead there, I don't believe. Didn't matter, and he'll swipe it. Now I see him moving around. Got a new follower coming through. It's Theo. Theo, who's your favorite baseball club? This particular game mode is ranked. Ranked is 9 inning games. Do you guys prefer 3 inning games in MLB The Show or 9 inning games? Because you got event and you got BR that are both 3 inning modes. I have fun with both. I think BR and event are nice. If you don't have as much time just to get in and get some play done within the game. And I couldn't get Castro to throw back. I saw that he was heading back to second and then breaking back over as I was having the animation to throw go and didn't work out. Depends on the day for B Dub. Boxing glove guy, thanks for jumping in and following. How's your day going? But yeah, that's a good answer, B Dub. And he just gets a piece of it. Was trying to induce a swing and a miss, but another run comes across. Productive out for your Dawn. Let's go grab a righty to get through some innings. If you missed the video, we got a new shapewear video up on TikTok. It is peak comedy if you haven't seen it. Hopefully, we'll sell a lot of shapewear with that video because we love TikTok shop. And Cabrera lays off. All right, we are following for packs. Let's see, we're on 55 followers and 55% of our goal. We got 25 minutes to bring it home. Have no doubt you guys will bring it in here as this game keeps moving along. Oakley Carter, welcome in, Oakley. Who do you root for as a baseball fan, Oakley? Opponent pause in here. Jet, thank you for jumping in as a follower as well. Played the most pause heavy guys last couple of days. We got a blank buddy with no display name coming in, man or lady of mystery. All right, so Jet, blank buddy, Oakley, tell me who your favorite baseball teams are. We want to chat and talk sports. All right, Figgins, decent bunt, but Cease able to get off the mound and grab it. Let's try here with PCA. Got Cardinals, Atlanta, and the Yankees. So we got it all spread out. Who's your favorite Cardinal, Brave, and Yankee, respectively, to the three of you? The three of yous. Let's see. I pull 54. Welcome aboard. Newt Bar. That's a good answer. Great name. Jets going for the judge. And we'll rip one with PCA into right field, see if we can string together some hits. Shrug Buddy, thanks for jumping in. Who do you support as a baseball fan? Hey, that is a good pitch out. We're still going to be able to steal the base. And Ozzy not able to pull that one through. I thought we had one down the line. It wasn't Ozzy, it was Jimmy Rollins. What is my 1v1 rating? I don't know off the top of my head. Not high enough at this stage. We're trying to hit Hall of Fame. Tips on starting to stream. You follow Philip, and I'll tell you my tips. Let's see. Philip, he did follow. All right, get the same name everywhere, Philip Garvey 1. If you're going to be Philip Garvey 1, register it on every platform you can think of. That's tip 1, because you don't want somebody not being able to find you if they're looking for you over on Instagram or something. Another tip I would give you is set a schedule and stick to it. If you're only able to stream on the weekends, post that up on your socials, let it be known in your Discord server, and stick to your schedule so people know when to find you're going to be live. Another one is going to be if you have any friends that can lurk in your stream, whether they're online friends or offline friends, it's going to help you a whole heck of a lot because there's a lot of people that are out there streaming to 0 viewers, and you're way better off streaming to 4 or 5 viewers and having some discoverability off rip. Um, because if you go look at any of these platforms, there's a lot of people streaming to nobody, and it's too far down the discoverability chart to get anybody checking you out if that's the case. Uh, and last thing I probably tell you is don't go spend money on equipment. If all you have is your phone and you want to make some TikToks, that's fine. Do some IRL talking head videos. If you want to do sports content, you could just use your phone to get started. And then if you want to stream off your console, if you have a console, you can do it that way. But don't go buy the $3,000 computer and the light system and ring lights and all the stuff to find out that you don't care to be a streamer, and now you have the sunken costs fallacy of feeling like you've created a job for yourself that you have to stream. So there you go. There's kind of my quick thoughts for you guys. Do I one-on-one fans? No, not particularly. Inya Cindy, thanks for following. Sorry I was rambling for a bit. Let's see. Bjorn, he's in the purple chat. He says, listen to Donyell and that he's horrible when it comes to being consistent. And for most streamers, it's going to be a hobby, right? Like I know everybody wants to blow up, and you see these really large streamers like IShowSpeed was all over the World Cup, whether we wanted him to be there or not. Constantly saw him whenever I would open up content for streaming stuff. That guy's one out of a billion, right? Where things have broken his way, right place, right time for that to work the way that it has for him. Most people are going to stream probably at a loss when you consider their electricity, their time invested, all that. But yeah, just jump in, do stuff that's fun for you, and if it starts to grow and turns into something great, if not, it at least will give you more appreciation for the streams and video creators that you do enjoy, knowing what all goes behind the scenes. Do I make billions off of this? Oh, I'm sorry. I read that as millions. Dude, I got millions in the ashtray. Yeah, we're worried about billions these days, brutally honest. Am I going to see the Odyssey? I don't really know much about the Odyssey deal. Mike saw it. Mike Plays Games was in chat yesterday. He's been in chat today too. But he said he saw it in IMAX and it was a pretty cool experience. But no, I don't really know much about the film. Did it just release then? Brutally honest, he made $1 million today. Well, now what are you going to do after launch? $1 million isn't what it used to be, 50 years ago. Then again, the stream isn't what it used to be 50 years ago. 7-5 high scoring game. I hope everybody will enjoy today's content. We are chasing the follower goal. If we fill up the bar over my head, we're going to do a massive pack opening for those of you that are vertical viewers. I should stop talking when the ball's in flight. But we got a shot. We just got to get the train moving. We're on 62, so we need 38 more followers. I'm on PlayStation. You can't play this one on PC, I don't believe. There's some big guys that used to be in the stream years ago, Nats fan, that have blown up in the 2K world. Kai isn't one of them, but yeah, some of those guys that are somewhat famous, they at least know me. They used to enjoy the stream. Don't know if they looked up to me, but it is what it is. Boys Tonight opening experience to see how content creation and streaming experience actually works behind the scenes when you're the one that's live, says Dark Specta. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it, right? It kind of cracks me up, and after a while it can be irritating, is when the kids come in and want a backseat game. It's like, dude, I'm reading 3 chats, I'm changing stuff around in my overlay, I'm talking, trying to be entertaining the whole time. Yeah, maybe I lose an additional game here and there a week that I would be able to win if I was completely focused on the gameplay. And you do have streamers that are just purely game oriented streamers, and more power to them if they're that good that people want to watch them just play the game. But yeah, there's a lot that goes into it, Dark Spectre, for sure. I started streaming almost 10 years ago. like 9.5 years now. Started on NBA 2K17 as sort of the main game I pull. Back then, just streamed off of my Xbox, and that's why I kind of tell you guys, like, if you're gonna make it, and I wouldn't say that I've made it, but I've done okay for myself. But if you're gonna make it as a streamer, you are completely fine just streaming with what you have initially or creating content. The amount of folks that have came and gone that I've seen over the years that spend all the money on the really nice rigs to be a streamer, to be a content creator, and then a couple months down the road, my chat, their chat, whatever, I hear that they're whining about they're burnt out, they don't like streaming anymore, the game's dead, this and that is kind of astonishing. Not that people have to make the commitment and do it for life. If you realize it's not working out for you, it's not working out for you. I missed the perfect throw. He'll still third. We've been throwing him out at third, but it just is. It's a unique thing. The whole ecosystem around streaming. All right, that one was hit into no man's land, and he is going to get some more runs on the board and get a runner over to third. Chase Edits, welcome in. That boy Nick, welcome in. Sorry for rambling, guys, but yeah, streaming. I can talk about it all day. Not that all my opinions are good, but it just is something. It's been a big part of my life here in recent years. All right, Alvarez gets the hit against Miller. I keep cutting into the lead, and this guy keeps racking up more runs on the other side. He's been good offensively in this matchup. Maybe he'll look for a pinch runner for Alvarez here. We'll see. It is Marte coming in. Hey, not the best runner, but wouldn't surprise me if this guy doesn't try to run with him. So we got Hoffman coming in today. Is there anything else that's been teased that we know is coming? I say today, maybe this weekend that we get the Hoffman card, but Hoffman Hall of Fame card's coming. It's a good pitch to throw on. We're going to strike him out, throw him out to get out of the seventh. But some damage done for my opponent. I think it's Gary. Welcome in, Gary. The way the name is formatted is a little tough to read. And ripped it with Figgins, but slightly on top. Thought my timing was pretty good. PCI placement, not great. So Hall of Fame event program, and it's showing Hoffman. I'm curious what else we may be entitled to as MLB The Show players throughout the rest of today and the next couple of days. Hopefully they'll turn on drops, and you guys should come follow on the purple stream if they do. What's up, Gary? How's your day been? That ball looked weird. It looked like it was taking weird chops. Almost looked like a frisbee hitting a strong breeze. But, that's the show for you. We're on 65 followers. We need, my opponent's pause. We need to hit 35 more. We need to hit 100 in the next 16 minutes for a big pack opening, guys. I'll probably buy us a bundle if you guys take us to that follower goal. So be like Gray and follow, share, and like. He's got Cole Carrig behind the plate. Does Cole have secondary catcher? We're going to find out. What's my rank? Not high enough currently, power. We're looking to move back up here. He's got a nice play at first, and that will deny Rollins. Ian Wasford, welcome in, Ian. Yeah, here's Ozzie Smith. And I just got to take that one on the slide step. Was looking for something harder, and my timing was way off. All right, so tell me your guys starting five in Diamond Dynasty, those of you that are still playing. I'm going to make some rotational changes. I just took out Felix Hernandez. I'm going to pull out that All-Star Game Cam card because I don't pitch well with him. He was out here in this game that got all these runs scored on us. He's off and running. He'll have it stolen easily on the slider. I hesitated trying to get him not to run. Don't want to slide step every pitch and fastball every pitch because then it gets easy for the timing. Rollins can't get that one. It's going to be clanked, and he'll get another run across. Thought we were going to double him off. Just trying to load that up. KJ World, welcome in, KJ. This game has had some lag to it. Not one of the worst games or anything, but some weird plays for sure. Double play custom ballparks. What do you do? Double play custom ballparks. Like, do you make real life ballparks? Yeah, I like the A's. Gray. How about yourself? Who's your favorite team? Let's see. Oh, I missed a question or not a question, a comment from Dark Spectre. I'm sorry, Dark. Dark said you stop asking several questions and making several comments uh, before you would learn those things. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's just like you have more sympathy for streamers. Not that everybody needs to feel sorry for streamers or anything, but you just understand what all goes into it if you just fire it up and try doing it on your own sometime, as opposed to purely being a viewer. Right, we need some runs. It's been a high scoring game. Maybe we can get some cricket numbers here. Dada man, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Dada. There is our follower goal, 68, almost 69. Nice followers. If we hit the 100, packs of plenty coming. Jacob Blatt's coming in here to face us. And I'm late to that slider. We're going to hit it right up the chimney. Late too much today. Mike Wallowitz on top. What's going on, Mike? Crime Scene Rick is there. Rick, how's your day treating you? And I went chasing a little too low in the zone, so Marte's out. Wanted a good inning, and we're quickly down two. BK59, your follower 69. Nice, BK. Rick, what's going on, bud? How's your weekend looking, Rick? Ellie deep into the hole. He got a good throw animation, and he's going to get Ellie. Thought we had an infield hit. Writing an email for Rick. You know what I started doing this past week that I had not done before? I've been reaching out to brands, which isn't new. Occasionally, you reach out to brands, but what is new is I've been using templates in Gmail, and that's been really helpful for going through and kind of not having to spend so much time composing emails. Although the Gmail AI thing is kind of nice too to prompt it. T Ferrado, welcome aboard. T. Weekend pretty quiet for Rick. You were here yesterday. Welcome back, Broski. The P guy is back. What's up, P guy? How's our timer, guys? 13 minutes, and we need 31 followers. Do we go right to the pack menu, or do we try to get another rank game? Depends how this game concludes. A hit in front of Rollins for my opponent. Do I want to play? No. I don't really play friendlies, to be honest. Yeah, I guess we could play a non-friendly, but P guy, if you really want to play, I would encourage you to join the Discord server, and we'll give you the co-op role, and we might run co-op together sometime. Yeah, he's running with a slow runner, but he's fast enough once he gets up to speed. 35 still rating, but it's still enough to swipe that one. Pack menu open pack, says Broski. We may head there soon, Broski. Yeah, sorry, P guy. Those are just kind of the rules. Usually, if kids come in, that's their first message. I tell them they need to bring in 10 followers, bring in 10 friends, get them to follow, tell them P guy sent you, type of thing, and see if they actually do it. We could get some chase packs, broski. The day's going well, Kingdom. How's your day been? The game can be tough sometimes, Reed, for sure. And I'll swing through that one, so that wasn't good. Kingdom, thanks very much for sending us a rose. I'm late with J-Ram. It might fluke in. Now he's got too much speed with Nunez. All right, so down to our final out. Figgins homered earlier in this matchup. We're trying to get a base runner here. He'll knock it down with pull holes, but yeah, Figgins is on, so we keep the game moving. I think we'll hit for PCA. I don't want to hit lefty lefty. Well, I tried to. Wasn't able to get the pause menu quickly enough. Speaking of the game sucking, Reed, I was spamming pause and I couldn't even get a pause in there. We'll send up Langoliers. Let's see, Kyron, Alton, Dylan, everybody. Thank you guys for scrolling in today. He's thrown over on the disengagement. And Shay's going to find the grass. So we're trying to pull off the improbable down 5. Need to get a couple more runners to make it interesting. You need quite a bit. I think the best way to get it is doing all the grind. Unfortunately, you need to play Conquest, mini seasons, all that stuff. I know it's boring, but that's usually going to be your best method is grinding out those packs and XP. You could sit there and flip on the auction house, but the auction house, they've made it more and more difficult, especially this year. They don't want people making too much in-game currency, taking a page from 2K. All right, I'm going to pop up with Rollins, and we will not rally back there. Made it a little interesting with 2 outs, but yeah, too many runs let in. So help me guys with my rotation. Who's your 5-man rotation? Who should be my 5-man rotation for Diamond Dynasty? I don't know if we should just go to the pack menu with 10 minutes or try to get in another game. I think we got time for one more, but let's figure out the rotation first. See if we can get home for 100 followers. We need 100 for a big pack opening, guys. We got 31 to go. Got to get there before the timer expires. Okay, so I sold my Skeens card. Is Dustin May still relevant? Nolan Ryan, Bamella, Boborowski. Should I take any of those guys out? I'm taking out Cam for Alcantara, I think. And I don't have anybody really full bar right now. Waka, Logan Webb. Is Logan Webb decent? I've been selling guys for your guys' viewing enjoyment. Is Mizorowski good? I feel like I get shelled with Mizorowski. I have a 3.88 earn run with Mizorowski. Not too bad. Oh, I have Verlander. Is Verlander worth trying again? I got a 3.0 with Carlton. So maybe I should put Carlton back in there. All right. Verlander, I have him P2, guys. Somebody said Verlander. I got 4.0 earn run average with Verlander. Right, I'm going to put in Verlander. And I've been pretty good with Carlton. So I think I'll go with Steve Carlton in the rotation for now. All right, let's see if we can get the follow train going. Last game of the day. And if we get the follower goal, we'll do a big pack opening. I don't have a bundle right now, but I'll buy a bundle for you guys if we hit the follower goal. Could buy the All-Star Game bundle or the 50 bundle. Oh, where's the 50 bundle? New chase pack is 99 Willie McGee. Ooh, that's nice. I need Willie, guys. Willie will take over for PCA. I use the other Willie McGee, so I want that Willie McGee card. Let's go chasing Willie. Help me with the follows, and we'll do it. If not, we'll do it tomorrow. All right, here we go to ranked, possibly the last game of the day. Coming your guys' way. Timer's down to 8 minutes, so we need all hands on deck. Tapping, sharing, and liking there. Right, this will be a Carlton game since he has full bar. We'll try Verlander again next time he's ready. We're facing Skeens in this game. All right, so Willie McGee 99. That one's got me excited. I had to spend all the stubs for Willie. We're live on the purple side and the red side as well. If you guys would like to follow there, we'll give a little stealth advertisement to them in the vertical viewer chat. Opponent pauses. People are pausing a lot recently. Thankfully, they got the pause timer down. You guys remember MLB 20 and stuff when the pause timer was like 4 minutes? People would just pause to rage and rage bait and all that good stuff. Carlton and PCA. Today's question of the day is this. Let me read it again because it's been a minute as we reset the stream. The question of the day is this one. What baseball moment felt bigger than the sport itself? Doesn't have to stay to baseball. You could give me a football moment that felt bigger than the sport itself or anything of that nature. So what baseball moment felt bigger than the sport itself? As an older baseball observer, I'd say when we had the 94 lockout, they missed the World Series. I've been sitting for a while, so let me stretch. Let's try to get Cole Carrick here. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, 9/11 slowed down the games, and we had quite a bit of rally around the flag effect. Sosa running out with the American flags, Cubs game, and all that was wild. Although I wouldn't necessarily think of it as being a baseball moment, but coming back to baseball was big. First game for DeMar Hamlin coming back. Yeah, that was a huge one. Polanco, I thought I had him jammed up. Polanco showing the strength. Not going to be able to even have a play on that one for the opposite field homer. 2021 World Series with Atlanta winning, says Kenny. How did that feel bigger than the sport itself, Kenny? Other than you being an Atlanta fan. Kenny had to find a way to shoehorn his Braves in here. All right, Rollins will get back there on that fly ball, which will not leave the yard. But yeah, Polanco gets us for the run to get it started. We're dealing with Skeens on the bump. Feel like you were underdogs. All right, Rollins using the speed, and we're cheesing to start. Let's see what we do from there. Wanted to hit that late through the vacated shortstop hole, but didn't work out for me. Guess that was my attempt. Ozzy got too much of it. It's going to be a fly ball out to center. I don't think we can advance against PCA. Well, if I knew he was going to triple pump, I would have done it. Here's Adley stepping in. High fastball up and away, but we'll steal third. And that one was caught on the line. I thought it was a one hopper, but he catches it, so got it in play, didn't get the runner across. Try to catch that sweeper, but it moved in too far from Skeens. Let's see, Christian, Zach, Gavin, EJ, Jude. What's up, guys, in TikTok chat? Austin, welcome aboard. Who's your favorite baseball team, Austin? And that's ripped. Thankfully, PCA was playing back, and we'll get the equalizing run. There is our follower goal. If we can get there before the timer expires, and the timer's getting low, we're under 5 minutes, we'll do a big pack opening for everybody. So please follow up, share, and like if you're in the beloved TikTok chat. We don't want to not open packs today. So Austin, the Diamondback fan, who's your favorite Diamondback player, past and present, Austin? Yeah, should have let that one go. I was looking fastball away. Chased too far in with Castro. Right. Josh Bell stepping in. Cattell Marte. Marte's great. He can be the past and present guy. Opponent's hitting opposite field well against Carlton. I need to be careful for that. Right, 3 minutes remains. We need followers or the stream's going to run out. If you're on the For Your page, come on in and save us. If you're in chat, please share the stream. So Kenny, what you up to today? Kenny's in the purple chat. He's reminiscing on his Braves winning the World Championship 5 years ago now. Doesn't feel that long ago. Kenny's doing okay. You're still recovering from surgery, right, Kenny? Think you're not back to work for a while, if I remember correctly. I cannot get this guy to swing at anything. Yeah, he's going to swing at that one. It is hammered by Geloff, and we better get a mound visit going to Steve Carlton. All right, so Carlton brought him back in. He's looking for some rotation help. He may be going right back out. Whoever's sending the red chat hearts, thank you guys. Who's my underrated shortstop on this game? Ozzie Smith. I think Ozzie Smith's underrated. Is it true there might be another flash sale, says Isaac? Possibly, Isaac. I don't know. Game's kind of at that state where flash sales and stuff makes sense to try to get people spending stubs and being interested in the game again. Hey, what's up, Luna? How's your day treating you? Right, we are multi-streaming. We're chatting with everybody in every platform, and Carlton's getting rocked. So about ready to get him out of there. Timer is almost gone, guys. We need a miracle in TikTok to get us to the follower goal today. I've already done the mound visits. I don't know what else to do. This guy's hitting the sinker, no problem. Yeah, Carlton was going to be the guy to bring him back out. Took the dust off of him and was looking for the stopper. He's not doing it, Verge. This guy's not even flinching on these pitches around the strike zone either. Sometimes you play a guy that they're good opposite fielder, they're good inner half, but not both. But this guy's homered to both sides, so I feel like he's pretty good timing on Carlton at least. Underrated catcher. I don't know. Langoliers is pretty cheap. Me mime. If you want to grab Langoliers. All right, timer's expiring in 20 minutes, or excuse me, 20 minutes, 20 seconds. We need everybody on deck on TikTok. Quickly share, like, follow. We need it, or the stream's going to wrap up. Chase, welcome in. Thanks for saving us, Chase. We are under the wire. We're trying to hit our follower goal for a big pack opening. Chase, who do you root for as a baseball fan? Skyballer's here with a share. We'll get the Skyballer buddies in. That would help. Skyballer, how's your day going? He might win 2 more rings. Nah. LeBron's most overrated athlete of your lifetime. Let's see. Chase is a Mets fan. Who's your favorite Met of all time? All right. Timer is gone. Turn on one, but he's got the shift in play, and we're going to be out of there. All right. We will just do this. Follower goal. If we hit the goal before the game ends, we'll open packs. But last game of the day is right here. Ooh, Francisco Lindor's a good call for being a Mets fan. I'm chasing too far inside here on these swings. So how's work treating you, Skyballer? So you've been watching the last 2 years. Your dad has been a fan since '85 or something for Chase. Oh, right on, bud. Those were some good teams back in the day with Mookie Wilson, Howard Johnson, I want to say Dwight Strawberry, Dwight Gooden, Daryl Strawberry. Of course, they won that championship as well. His favorite was Gary Carter. Busy, doing landscaping for church, redoing the parking lot and the landscaping beds. Well, that's nice, Skyballer. Hot there in Colorado. It's bad. Make sure you're obviously but make sure you're staying hydrated, working out in that heat. That's hit well by Craig. I guess it's Carrick with a double R, but we'll grab it. Strawberry lives close to you. He's 5 minutes away. Have you ever ran into Daryl in real life then, B-Dub? Interesting guy. Probably has stories for days for Daryl Strawberry. Here's Seager. All right, guys, we're just chasing the follower goal. Our timer's gone. Timer would come back if we hit the follower goal for packs, but we got to hit it before this game ends. And Carlton gets the behind the back animation, so maybe we won't destroy the bullpen in this one. I'm going to mess around with my PCI settings real fast here. The anchor settings, was messing with it on the Switch yesterday. So I think if we do free anchor, hitter by hitter might be good for me. What I don't like about the free anchor is I don't know. where the 9 spots are, right? They're all kind of gone now suddenly. I feel like they messed it up from last year. I feel like you had the 9 spots, you just could put it where you want. Ozzy trying to get past Josh Bell's tag didn't work out for me so quickly. It's Adley's turn. It's going to anchor in a bit and try to watch the ball a little more clearly. Especially this guy, he's pitching a lot in her half. See, so Emma, Gavin, Ray, Brendan, and Dune, welcome to our stream. I let that one travel way too far in. Luckily for me, it goes out of play for Adley. Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like that's like not going to be a ball, and I need to turn on it and hit down the line. So you're using him at catcher. How's he playing for you defensively at catcher? We get the dive stop animation. It's a one hopper, and Castro can't pick it. Yeah, not what we needed. The E5 decision. And Geloff lays off. Geloff homered last at bat. I can't get a strike across here with the stretch in Carlton. 70-30 says me mine. And he'll lay off and take the walk with Geloff. Do you math debate? Come on, Ethan. What are you doing, Ethan? Ethan, didn't you get in trouble last time you were here? Does your mom know you're on TikTok, Ethan? And Montgomery hammers one. I don't think she does. We're going to tell her to clean your mouth out with soap and give you 5 minutes in the gulag. Right, Ethan is gone, just like that home run, and Carlton is not getting it done here as our pitcher getting plugged back into the rotation. Everybody's hitting so well today. Not me, though. Walker down the line, and he is going to stop with a single. The switch hitting speed is what gets it done, says Mr. Mon. All right, let's go talk to Carlton. Would like to just get through a few more innings with him, not destroy the bullpen. Eventually, we'll need the bullpen, and we don't want him to be too tired. Ooh, got upended on the double play animation. Right, Carlton and PCA. I think I'm replacing PCA with that Willie McGee Chase card whenever I can get him. May not want to get him day one unless we pack him. Fireman, Abel, Latina, all of you guys welcome in. You can get Hoffman. Is he available right now? Yeah, I keep convincing myself the ball's not breaking as far as it is. But yeah, another one on top of it, and opponent's pitching in inner half a lot. So yeah, what's the requirements to get Hoffman, B Dub? Are you looking at it right now? Got to play events. All right, so we may do an event stream tomorrow to work on that Hoffman card. What are the lineup restrictions, or are there no restrictions? It seems like of late they haven't been putting many restrictions in. So Ellie 3-1 count did not take advantage of the sinker in her half. Sweeper sweeps me out of there. So down 6 early. Carlton struggling on the bump for me. But yeah, tell us more about the events, B-Dub, if you like. No lefty bat, says Mr. Mime. No backseat gaming, Mr. Mime. See, their Ultra and Premier packs, 100, or excuse me, 10,000 PXP. But what's the lineup restrictions, B-Dub? Are there any restrictions? Or can we use whatever we want in that Hoffman event? Carlton with a decent inning of work, but a lot of damage done to Steve in this game thus far. Doing player of the month right now, so you don't know for B-Dub. Okay. I thought you had all the information for us. Now he's throwing some strikes, but I'm too much in take mode here with J Ram. And back foot, and I'm swinging. Will not work. It's Zach is coming in. How are you doing, Zach? Over the top of the sinker ball early for Figgins. I didn't know you were there, Zach. I saw it's Zach in TikTok. He usually chats a lot. But Zach Attack's here. I'm glad you're doing good, Zach Attack. Yeah, Sweeper is destroying me in this game. Are you going to jump in and get any of the new cards coming out today, Zach? Or are you still too tied up to play the game? Wanted to have some fun. Painted that circle change on me. Busy weekend incoming. That's good. It's nice that you have things that you're going to be tied up with. I don't know, that sweeper, I swear it's like my brain thinks it's finishing here. It just falls off on me. Yeah, I shouldn't have swung at that one away. Um, yeah, offensively, I've been slamming around most of the day. Yeah, we'll get weak contact from Bell. And Carlton's at least eating some innings despite giving up a lot of long balls. Here's Geloff. Fireman, welcome back in on TikTok chat. Right, Figgins will grab it out in right field. We want to open the packs. We got to get TikTok going again. It's gotten quiet there. If you're browsing on TikTok, please follow, share, and like. If we get our follower goal, we'll do a big pack opening. We may have to go chase Willie McGee on a chase bundle. And Ozzy will flick it over to first. Did I answer your question? No, buddy, I didn't even see your question. I think the auto filtering must have held it up. I was trying to get squared around where I could pull that back if I didn't like the pitch location, and it was just delayed for Rollins there. That time I tried to bail out of the bunt, so Jimmy in the 0-2 hole. And it's trying to lay off, but didn't do so with Rollins. I think you can put him in your lineup, says B-Dub. Who's that? Oh, McGee? I got to buy him first. Or pack him. We got to hit our follower goal, B-Dub. We lost our momentum on the For Your page, it felt like. Oh, Hoffman. Yeah, Hoffman will go in my lineup. Oh, yeah. Hoffman should be in the rotation. Or excuse me, not the rotation, in the bullpen. That's for sure. And we'll draw a walk with Ozzie Smith. How many coins for a tank top stream? That thing is the shapewear one. If you want me to wear the shapewear one, that thing is tight. It feels like getting swallowed by an anaconda. A normal tank top though, I don't know. I'll go switch outfits for a Galaxy snacker. I got a Warriors tank top I'll go throw on if anybody wants it that bad. That's a good pitch to swing at. Thought we should steal the base, so took one down the middle there for Adley. And late. Good location. So popped out to left field. Could have advanced. I didn't know he was going to make a bad throw, but we're hanging tough there with 2 strikes. Hey, Snacker, thanks for all the cord. That slider was a good location to hit. Didn't get the PCI far enough down. And that was early, too. That sweeper, though, has got that extra motion on it. It's finishing a lot lower than I expect. Thank you for 50 claps and 50 cords. All right, Marte gets it in play, but it's not a ball I want to get in play. It's almost hitting Marte in the foot. Everything's looking good to my eyes today. It's looking bad results-wise, but as it's traveling up, it's like, oh, I need a swing. New jersey in the back. Yeah, we try to switch them up a little bit, Milky, as far as the jerseys, so the room will look different for anybody scrolling in. Clapton corned you today like crazy. You did. Posada smashes it through into center. Follower goal kind of stalled, guys. We need 29 followers to do a big pack opening. Definitely would be open to buying a bundle. If you have any friends showing online on TikTok, please share the stream with them. And if you're seeing the stream for the first time, we'd like you guys to follow. What does Miss Donnie do if there's a Miss Donnie? Miss Donnie is a nurse. She works in an elderly care facility for older folks. I mean, I think it's called skilled nursing facility. They're not always older. Sometimes they're people that can no longer take care of themselves or cannot take care of themselves temporarily. Carrick may have just made this a 10-run game, and yeah, nothing has been good for me. I haven't pitched well, and I have not hit well today. But hey, tomorrow's a new day. We'll keep playing though till the bitter end of this one. Yeah, she started as a nurse aide and then became a nurse. So her job and her income and everything's real steady. Yeah, I do this, and like I've mentioned, I work in a sports production company. We're not in there, but remotely for them. We have a tennis event later today. I'll be streaming on the Reds side. And so Steve Carlton brought him back out of the collection, threw him in the rotation. He was terrible. Ipol, welcome back in, buddy. I've not played competitive games for the most part today. First one was decent, but after that, giving up a lot of runs. And third one up the middle, it's gone for Seager. All right, Antone is going to go out after one more batter, I think. But this could be inning in a mercy roll. Having trouble throwing strikes. Let's see. Carried is in the house. He's also a fan of Kurtz. Not for my opponent, I pull. Has been for me. I thought today we'd be World Series pushing. We're spring training pushing instead. Here's Geloff stepping in. Okay, so Geloff's out, but damage done. We need some runs just to keep this thing going. Right, the umpire says, "Hey, let's get out of here. Let's see guys decide they really want to play." He's got the sinker right on the corner in a good spot. And Ellie on top of the sinker ball, or excuse me, the slider ball, hits it downward and into the out. Yeah, I had the Skeens card. Of course, he was in the path, and I sold him quickly to rack up the stubs. But maybe I should buy that card back for my rotation. Jaden, why don't you quit chatting in our stream? All right, so here we go with Ramirez looking to save us with 2 outs. Yeah, exactly. So 3-0 count here. Probably off stream today, Fireman. And we'll knock it through with J Ram. Are you guys doing the program right now? Oh no, it's an event, huh? I'll probably stream the event tomorrow then. This hit well by Figgins. I don't think it's got enough to get out of the yard. It's a ground rule double. Let's see, you got Verlander, Skeen, Skubal, Ryan, and Green. Tyler plays ball. Welcome in, Tyler. Tyler, who's your favorite baseball team? Zane the Main. Welcome in, Zane. And we'll get back in the game, kind of, with a Kurtz home run. Yeah, so Kurtz gets 3. Opposite field off the bench, saying, "Man, I'll play center field. Take out PCA." Okay, so the big Amish churning that one around the base pass. Mariners are the GOAT. No way, dude. Not the Mariners. Seahawks. Seahawks got the hardware this year, but not the Mariners, bud. Okay, that was hammered by Jimmy Rollins on the bunt. Lucas, we got to hit our follower goal, bud, before anything else happens today. Before this game ends, we got to hit 100 followers. Otherwise, that's going to be it for the old stream for today. So, Lucas, thanks for following. Please share the stream with your buddies, and we'll figure it out as we go. The idea of the follower goal was to do a big pack opening. Lucas, who do you root for as a baseball fan? Right, so TJ, I should probably take him out. Wasn't very effective last inning. We'll throw Zach Britton in there. Colin, thank you for the TikTok coins. Lucas is a Yankees fan. Who's your favorite Yankee player of all time? That is not where I wanted that pitch to go. All right, Britton finally gets it across in the strike zone frame, but it's not going to be good. Witt playing some center field will chase it down. Opponent has hit very well throughout this one. And Walker takes the called strike. Yeah, everybody that followed, please tell me your favorite baseball team. Judge or Jeter. Both good answers if you're a Yankees supporter. Do you guys think Judge will win a World Series ring in his lifetime? Football, you like the Seahawks. My guy. Who's your favorite Seahawk past and present? I got to go Steve Largent and probably JSN on the current squad. I like Imawari and Witherspoon a lot on the defensive end. But he says he'll win a ring, but not with the Yankees. Yeah, Yankees been a little bit of a funk getting that next World Series championship. It's stuck on 27 for a minute. This is hit well by Posada. Opponents hit well the whole game. I have not pitched well for a handful of games here in a row. Jason, current prime would be Russ. Buddy with the diamond, thanks for jumping in on the follow. It's popped up on the infield for PCA. And opponent just keeps bopping. We'll take Britton out for now. And we'll get the tag at the plate as he's trying to get us on the run cheese. Yeah, I want that Willie McGee card. Willie McGee would be my center fielder for ages. I had Willie McGee before I had PCA. The other Willie, I think it was the Cityscapes that we had. So yeah, I definitely want to get in on that one, Jackson. And opponent's gone to Riley O'Brien, and he's just standing there. Maybe he'll disconnect. And Ozzy looking for the bunt base hit. Not the location we needed there from Ozzy Smith. Here's Adley stepping in. Yeah, are you guys excited for the Willie McGee card, or am I the only one for Willie? Oh, bad swing there on the slider. Got sawed off. Our follower goal, guys, if we choose to chase this follower goal, we need 25 more before this game ends for a big pack opening. I may go hover over the packs for a minute or something, see if we can hit that goal. Been a little quieter today on this Friday, but thank you to the 75 that have followed, and I hope you guys will follow on the purple platform and the red as well, but especially the purple platform. Hopefully we get drops enabled this weekend, although they should probably already be on by now if they're going to do them. But yeah, it's DonyellFreak on all the socials for those of you that want to connect in with us here. Lock in. You got it, bud. How's your day going, Asen? Oh, good pitch. Thought it was missing in. Yeah, we'll lock in the ninth. And Bobby Witt Jr. playing some center field. There we go, Bobby. New position for Bobby. Can't be that hard to play center, right? Tell him wash. That was spun on by Seager, hammered out into the Delta there in Sacramento. To me, it's American River. It's close to that stadium. It's okay, Lucas. I don't think we're hitting the follow goal, but maybe if you get your friends in, Lucas, tell them to come follow. We're running out of innings to hit that goal. Yeah, we got Seager looking for the called strike. Here's Josh Bell. Lucas brought you. Hey, you got to follow up, buddy. But thanks for coming in today. We need the 100 follower goal. It's not just on Lucas, it's on me to entertain you guys, but let's see if we can get it. Tay, who's your favorite baseball team? And how do you know Lucas? Matthew Clarkey, what's up, Matthew? I shouldn't have swung at it. A sinking sinker down and in, and intrusive thoughts got the best of me. Guys pitched down and in a lot. That was a good one to hit. Kind of caught me off guard. The one I should have swung at, I took it. So, Matthew, are you grinding for Trevor Hoffman right now? Or what are you doing, Matthew? And went chasing, so we're going to need a 10 spot with one out to work with. Here's Jose Ramirez. Got home, played some ranks, solos, and co-op last night for Matthew. J Ram will poke it down the corner. Pokey catch. That might be it for Riley O'Brien. It's going to be the Reaper, Mason Miller coming in. There was the fastball. I was telling myself, only swing fastball. I had to work the outer half of the plate. And Figgins was looking for the bunt base hit since we needed all the wins or all the runs to try to come back. So we'll get popped up. Good game to our opponent. Not a good game for me. I didn't really play many good games today. But let's do this. We're on 77 followers. We need 23. I'm setting a 3-minute timer to get to 100 followers. If we get it, I'm buying a 50 bundle for Willie McGee. We just got Ian Sizemore from the path. I don't know how that one came about. But all right, Willie McGee bundle plus the premier pack and the standards we got if we hit our follower goal. So everybody on TikTok, help me out. Follow, share, and like. Here we go, sprinting for Willie McGee. Oh, there's a flash sale right now. I'll buy the flash sale packs. How about that? What is this flash sale pack? It's Diamond Live Series 90 Plus. Diamond Live Series 90 Plus fast sale pack and a Willie McGee bundle. So let me see if we can get the sprint going. Bring back up our timer and let's see if we can get it. So if you guys are in chat, we're opening bundles. We'll buy the 90 Live Series. I can't really show it too well on stream. It's over here to the left-hand side, but it's in the flash sale. So do we want the 90 plus Live Series? Be Good or B Money is here. What's up, B Money? Thanks for being in the TikTok chat. Let me give us, I don't know. We'll do 2 minutes on the timer for this one. Timer runs out, we call it a stream. All right, Live Series flash sale. It is a 90. We got to hit the followers though.
The Muffin Man.
My speakers were louder than I realized, Matthew. I heard the Muffin Man in loud and clear. So Tucker Berg, he's got us started. We need 22 more. Timer goes up when you guys follow. There are 3 of them. You can buy 3 Live Series packs. You got a 1 in 25 odds on Shohei. It's 45K. I'm willing to risk it for your guys' entertainment, but we got to hit our goal. Timer is running out, so it's up to you guys on TikTok Live Series, or we can go chase pack for Willie McGee. I'm up for either. Would love to have that Willie McGee card. What's Willie selling for? 550K right now for the Willie McGee that just came in. So you guys know what to do. Be like Tucker. Follow, share, and like. Tap, tap, tap. One shot at it, TikTok. So B Money, thank you very much for the rose. How's your day going, B Money? What are you doing for your Friday? If we hit our follower goal, we're buying the Vault flash sale pack. It's up to you guys in TikTok. Our balls are in your court, TikTok. I'm lining up a purple app raid though if we don't pull this one out. A little bit of a quieter stream. Had some ugly games that we played in ranked. But thank you guys for 78 new followers. Timer's at 40 minutes, and we are trying to pull this off. If you want to follow on the purple side, we'll add a minute for a purple app follower. So there's Spotlight Drop 2, and it features McLean, Andres Chaparro, Jim Jarvis, Lucas Spence, and Tyler Tolbert. I was thinking about chasing for Willie McGee. That's what brought me over. And then I saw that there is a flash sale. Looks like we are not going to get the followers unless we get the follower surge. We got to get followers before that timer runs out. We're under 10 seconds, guys. Everybody follow. Be like Captain Barbosa. Don't let the timer expire. All right. Oh, Cadell. He came in right before timer went. We need a few more Cadells. Hurry, guys. Follow up. We can get the train going. We're not out of here yet, B-Dub. We had a buzzer beater. We need some more. B-Dub, share with your friends. 3, 2, 1. I think we're really dead this time. But Cadell, that was cool that you saved us right there. Oh, somebody followed right now as the timer ended. Will jumped in. Will saved it. Sort of. As the timer expired. Will, you're actually too late, but I'm going to let it go. 1 minute for Will to see if we can get to our live series pack. All right, live series 90 is what we're playing for, or the Willie McGee. We have to hit 20 followers before time runs out. We're up against it, guys. But Will was in with the intention of getting in. PC is about to blow up, though. It started sparking as that timer was hitting 0, but Will saved it. Will and Cadell, who do you guys root for as baseball fans? I will buy this Chase bundle and chase Willie McGee. You guys can't see him. Or I'll buy the 90 plus live series and chase Shohei. It's 1 in 25 for Shohei. Cadell's an Orioles fan. Cardinal fan for Will. Favorite Cardinal, favorite Oriole guys? I would say Cal Ripken Jr. and Ozzie Smith, if we can't count McGuire as a Cardinal. Oh, Caden coming in. We got a shot. We need everybody to follow. Thanks, Caden. Do you guys want the live series 90 or the chase pack? You guys take me to the goal. We'll open it. 15 seconds, though. Everybody's got to follow quickly. We need all the likes and the shares. I hope you guys are tapping away and sharing that stream. 10 seconds. We need more followers. Do the chase pack, not the live series. Lucas, we got to get the followers, man. 4, 3, 2. Oh, somebody's following. Oh, no. I think somebody clipped us. I think it was a clip. It wasn't a follower. Oh, Max Dempsey came in. Max, you hit it right as it hit 0. I think I shouldn't have the time, Max, but we'll do it for Max. All right. Max, thanks for jumping in. Who's your favorite baseball team? I can only add a minute. I cannot take away seconds, I don't think. I would take away the seconds to make it just perfect because it should have been 15 seconds that went up. So you guys are saved by Max. Chase pack or live series 90. If we hit 100 followers, we need 18 more. And we keep almost leaving and we get buzzer beaters. Max and Will have saved the stream as it hit 0 a couple times. So Jay Patterson says 90. The 90 flash sell. He wants to see us chase Shohei. We got a 1 in 25 shot for Shohei on that one. But we got to hit our follower goal. We need followers to add to the timer. Timer's almost gone. Let's see what happens. We've had a couple of buzzer beaters, Jose, to keep us in the game. I kind of think chasing Willie McGee is the move, but who knows what we'll do. But first, we got to get there. Timer's going. We're in stream if we don't get the followers in. 3, 2, 1. Stream ends in 0-0. There's no more Max Dempsey's out there to save us, I guess. All right, we made a little surge, but much like my gameplay today, we came up a little short. Pulatani, you can just buy Willie, says Caden. Caden, we just needed more followers, man. Did you follow Caden? Yeah, you did. Caden helped us out. All right, we're rating Don't Cut the Block Dragon on Twitch. Thank you guys for 82. And we will definitely hit 100 followers tomorrow on this here edition of the Donnell stream. We'll get all the events lined up and all the good stuff and have a good time then. Thank you all for watching and have a great rest of your Friday. Be safe.